You know how much publishing I'm gonna get?
That's what we on.
We on. Hi, America.
Ashy ankles and all.
I want to welcome y'all back to the most dangerous show on YouTube, R.N.S.
Hither.
Hither. You ain't say here, motherfucking here like
Hither.
This is the first show of 2024.
That's right.
First show of 2024. First of all, welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
I feel it's the
Welcome
first
back.
show since 2020.
My bitches clap for me.
It's been a minute.
You act like you had one 2 weeks ago.
It has been a minute.
And we just came back from break.
Man, I'm telling you, listen.
We actually did have one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did.
Where was I?
Where were
You weren't
you?
here.
Where were you?
Right before, right,
shoot,
like
you gonna be
leading up,
saying that a lot.
leading up to
It's
Christmas,
my birthday
yeah.
coming up. You gonna be like, where's? I'm like, oh.
We're going to go ahead and get started with this live show today, guys. We're going to introduce ourselves.
I gotta say my name.
Say whatever you want to say, man.
Yeah.
That's
Say my name. Say my name.
Oh snap!
I know. Then everybody gonna be saying.
no one is.
Oh, you can
Girl,
say
what is it?
I'm anonymous. Whoever
Yeah,
you
I'm
can do that
anonymous.
too.
Give me your stripper name.
Whoa.
What? Every female has a stripper name.
My name Kim.
Boom.
That is a stripper
You
name.
see that? It was that quick. Every female
About
has a
3
stripper name.
Kims. You know.
Latoya, Tina. All stripper names.
And you know my name, Chantel. I don't care
Lord.
about you, Stan.
S period Jenkins 03 on IG. Fuck with me. Just call me Stan.
The man.
That's all the
all I got
the nicknames
today.
and the monikers.
Strange.
No
Strange.
Abu Bakr Sadiq, no Tony Pearl,
I don't
no
know who that is.
Stan Shiesty?
Yeah.
I got the shit in there. I can put it on. I keep it on.
You got
That'd
you
be
got-
the one.
You got the shiesty mask?
I got it on me.
Because
man.
that Shiesty, that probably would come out. He'd be like,
Damn it, man.
Just saying. Then they were talking about somebody outside, and he gonna put that mask on.
It's Cornell West,
Hell.
Fly Guy C West on all platforms, Twitter, social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all that. Holla at your boy. We in here. 2024. What's good?
Just letting it
Welcome
talking
to the
all
new
over
year.
that man. Go ahead.
I'm still the host with the most. Find me on all major platforms at King_it's_him.
We gonna start voguing this shit.
Man, let me
This,
tell
hey,
y'all something.
no, this Slim King.
Yeah.
Put that out there.
I did lose a little bit of weight.
That's Slim
A
King.
little. How much?
That
A little
nigga
bit.
lost a whole person.
Man.
That nigga lost a 10-year-old.
Yeah, we ain't gonna act like they ain't happening. Like, nah, this Slim
He lost a
King.
preteen.
You lost a whole
Cut a
10-year-old.
preteen off his back.
Ain't
Slim
nothing wrong
King
with that,
over
though.
there.
That's cool. That's what's up. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm getting it in, man. I gotta do
he
what I
getting
gotta
right.
do, man.
He
You know,
getting right.
Shout out to Big Mac at the crib.
Yeah.
You already know what it is.
No, Lil
But
Mac.
Today, guys, the show is called The Reset Button. I figured since it was 2024, we can kind of reset a couple of things that, you know, we done been over, done went through. I know you've been waiting on this one.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What I was
You've been waiting on it. First of all, there's a young lady by the name of Brianna O'Connor.
Oh, yes.
She is a high school basketball coach, or she is a high school basketball coach. I was about to say had to go back and correct it. But she was recently terminated because,
So she was a high school basketball coach.
well, she has another job now. I
18
mean,
and 4.
I mean,
you
you-
know
This
somebody.
guy,
you know
like,
somebody-
come on, man. Like, why not?
the current team she was on was 18-4 when they fired her.
Okay.
18-4. You fired a winning coach during the season
During the season.
because you didn't like the outfits that she wore.
Was it because of the outfits?
Yes.
Yes. And,
Yes.
and it's not like she wore something skimpy.
She didn't choke the principal enough?
She's wearing pantsuits.
Pants.
How do you pants look, though?
It don't matter.
Man, she's in dress code.
She's in dress code.
No violation.
She ain't violating
Unless they
nobody's
tell her
dress
she can't
code
wear
or nothing.
heels.
She's
Is she-
professional.
is she hippie?
She's business
She's not
professional.
She's
She got a big booty.
She say, is it out there?
She's just an attractive.
poking out?
Hey,
She's
them-
an attractive black woman
them ain't
according
hips.
to the
Is it
masses.
poking out?
It don't matter if she's slim, thick, or not.
I didn't ask nothing, but I asked you, was it poking out?
I don't know.
I
I
heard
don't.
her
I don't
nickname.
like it. Don't
Is
matter.
it on Pokey? Big Pokey.
Her nickname is Pokey the Bear.
Whoa.
I bet
I don't know all the information.
What's her name?
Brianna O'Connor. Brianna O'Connor. I want to hit the reset button on Brianna O'Connor because, first of all, shout out to you, young, black, educated queen. Let's start there. you did nothing but your job. She did her job. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
And
It's
the
all
jacket
right.
cover her butt.
This
right.
ain't bad.
It's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. She's in dress code.
Now, granted, I don't know. I know y'all can't see what picture I'm looking at. If you just Google it, it's like a plaid kind of pantsuit,
It don't even matter.
and it's pink.
Doesn't matter.
Now them thighs looking is kind of tight.
It
around
don't
them
matter.
thighs.
Like
I mean,
she can't help how she built.
That's that one.
yeah.
She got on jeans.
It ain't that bad,
You
though.
can't help how you built.
I mean, it'd be different.
Her skirt probably go past her fingertips.
It ain't that bad. This ain't that bad.
You can't help how you built these
Now,
days.
unless they
It-
tell
it
her she
ain't
can't
even-
wear
it ain't-
heels.
It ain't even about being built. It's because I mean
It's
she
what? It's
she
what?
could be. Okay, that's
I'm gonna tell you the
that's
exact
politically
verbiage they
incorrect.
said.
It's- be what?
It's not about how she's built at all. And honestly, I'm agreeing with y'all. First of all, let me say
Okay.
that.
He's saying that because he finna say something that's not agreeing.
No.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's how
Disclaimer
that-
coming, yeah.
That's
If-
how that sounds.
If we are truly firing her for her dress code, I see no reason in these pictures that I just Googled why she should be fired. It's not like she walking around like these little hoes walking around these damn clubs,
But that's
walking
why I
around
said
in
it gotta be
underwear
something
and
deeper.
then got
It
a
gotta
whole
be
little
something
slip
deeper.
over it. Nah, it ain't
The
that.
exact verbiage she was told before she was fired was, "This isn't a fashion show."
So what's she supposed to wear?
I don't know if they were jealous of the red bottoms that she wore, or if it was the professional skirts that she wore. But to me, she looked like any other coach.
She is. Well, she just doesn't dress in the team
Jogging
sweats and
suits.
tennis shoes.
That's what I'm
and
saying. Yeah, they expecting.
She's dressed like a business, casual, professional woman in any kind of other setting. It just looked different because it's a basketball court.
So they wanted her to dress like a student without the ENT.
They want her to dress like one of the basketball players.
Whoa! Anybody? Hold on. Say that again.
Hold on, run it back.
Reset.
Say
Reset.
that. Reset.
I
Say that.
said they wanted her to dress like a student without the ENT.
A stud.
Boy, you ain't shit.
That,
You ain't,
ladies and
boy,
gentlemen,
you ain't shit.
is King motherfucking Dixon, and that's going on IG.
Hey,
Good Lord.
you ain't shit, my nigga.
I'm just saying because
All right, I'm gonna need you to stop saying. I need you to stop saying.
No parts.
Just stop saying, boo. Like,
they want her in sweats, hoodie, team gear.
Yeah.
Like she not playing. Like
Yeah.
she's looking to when you look at the college coaches,
That's what I'm, yeah. Well, if you
They-
look at
they-
if you
they
look at
dress
male
like that.
if you look at male coaches, like it's suits and shit.
boy, even female. I mean, it's
That
like,
girl up
it's,
in Texas?
It's not many. Like, yeah, Sydney Carter. Like, she be fly every game.
Is that the one that had that hot pink leather suit on?
Every game.
That's the one.
She be fly every game. Ain't no issue. Ain't no issue at the PWI.
What's the PWI?
Predominantly white institution.
It's R.N.S. education, baby.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ain't no issue at the PWI.
No.
But for this lady being in high school or whatever level of coaching she's at, like, how she dressed is a concern. But y'all said she's 18-4.
She coaching
Yeah.
boys.
She has-
18-4, winning record.
She's coaching boys and she has a winning record. But
18-4.
y'all have an issue with how you have an issue with the delivery.
18-4. Oh God.
But the
not
delivery.
this. Not this.
Not how she doing it, but the delivery.
Yeah,
It's not the delivery.
It is.
That's part of the delivery.
it's not the DiGiorno. You know what I mean? Just
Man, this guy.
saying.
I didn't mean to bring like as far as the Charleston White type, but I'm just
Nah, I
saying
get
like
what you're saying.
Yeah.
this is part of like her presentation is part of the delivery.
Yeah.
What kills me is, I can say this now because I'm grown. We had a teacher. Her name was Miss Jackson. She coached track. Okay, she was a track and field coach. And y'all know,
Track.
yes.
Yeah, they out there.
And
the thighs will be out.
well, not only that, but she used to run with the girls because they had just graduated college. They were young. We had, they. But anyway,
Yeah.
she used to come out there and they used to run around during football practice. She would be in some thigh high coochie cutters. Ass was on pow.
Just
It's
chopping
track. They
And
run.
monkey was on
and chopping, nigga. She,
monkey was on Caesar.
And what? Is
And
this
we
college?
used this was high school.
high
No,
school.
no Planet of the Apes.
Nobody said a thing. But nobody said
He said the seizure. That's no Planet of the Apes.
Hey,
But nobody said a thing to her. It was never a you're dressing appropriately.
Yeah.
Year round, the track girls wore the little bitty shorts.
Yeah.
Nobody
track.
said a thing. It's track, right? This woman is coming to work fully clothed. She has a winning record. She has a good personality. She's a Zeta. Sometimes she wear her Zeta jacket on the court, but it's always in good taste. She ain't coming out there showing ass, showing calves, showing titties. She's just authentically herself, coaching the hell out of these kids.
They winning.
Coaching the hell out of these kids.
He did.
Listen.
We trying to get in this door too.
Listen.
He did. He said that.
Listen, look. Y'all, don't pay them no mind. It's one of those things where it's like, as a black woman, why, I hear black women say this all the time, but this is a prime example. Ladies, I'm agreeing with y'all. Why are black women so heavily scrutinized for everything they do?
Who complained? And what color are the students she coaching?
I mean, they
Answer the
18 and
question.
4, they black. They're African American.
They African American.
Okay.
But I
if
believe the school.
If I can recall correctly, I read the parents complained.
Yes, parents.
So who complaining?
Hey,
The bitches in the bonnets? I know the bitches in the bonnets ain't complaining about a fully dressed, nice looking young lady out there on the field. Or the women who don't want their men looking at the coach.
That
Who complaining?
It's a combination of both.
But I'm saying, but
Who
I
complaining?
mean,
Gotta
but I
be
mean, let's be
both.
real. Don't nobody hate on black women like black women.
This-
Oh shit! You just
You-
said something.
you
Hold
said-
on.
hold
Hold on now.
You
Hey,
open up a whole different
hold
conversation
on
right
now.
there.
Don't, hey,
Hey, I just want you to
I'm
know,
sure-
black people, we in this together, nigga.
Oh, no, we
'Cause
are. Don't get me wrong. Don't
men
get me
hate
wrong.
on men, men
Don't get
hate
me
on
wrong.
women, black women hate on black women,
Hey,
black
it
women
is.
hate on.
I'm
We
not
is a bunch
saying
of
that.
haters.
I'm not saying that.
No, not at all.
What
Not
I'm
at all.
saying is,
As a whole.
in my opinion,
As a group,
as
a conglomerate,
as a man,
as a record label.
okay, hold on. As a man with a son that is in high school, right? And he deals with coaches. He plays soccer and shit.
I don't like
Cool.
this couch.
Yeah, it is kind of uncomfortable.
I don't like this couch. We don't like this couch.
I wouldn't, as a man, I wouldn't have an issue with a well-dressed black woman
No, 'cause
coaching
you
my
wanna
son.
Look at that monkey sitting on Caesar.
Well, partially I don't care, but partially like I got eyes. Damn it, I'm married like a motherfucker, but my eyes still work. Oh shit, and that's it. So I wouldn't have an issue with that. But I could see some woman. I don't want my son. I don't want my husband. I don't want my baby daddy
dumb.
looking at that.
That's
Like I don't see a
dumb.
black man complaining about that.
Hold on, but you feel like it's like even if this woman is in position as far as coaching son, nephew, cousin, whatever, or your husband seeing this, like that's the only woman that he's gonna see that's gonna be attractive.
I'm not justifying.
Because like this is one
'Cause my-
example as far as like
You're saying that you can see why a woman wouldn't want her husband or son.
I can see why a
looking at
woman,
this.
right?
But it's women that dress like this and dress way worse, like not worse, because this isn't a bad dress. Way more naked
Yeah.
that they see it's students right now in your child's high school
Yeah.
that have no clothes on.
exactly.
And they go to class every day.
Wait, hold on.
And
First,
so-
wait, hold on.
Exactly.
First, why
Exactly.
are we
Pull out
having
the
this
safety
conversation?
bag.
Wait, why are we having this conversation towards me like I'm the one who's complaining? I'm not
No.
complaining.
because you're saying you can see why,
I can
but I
underst-
don't understand how you can't understand something like that with the children that are in school with the children that you complaining about looking at the broad woman are seeing people way naked. The bitches are naked in high school right now. I didn't
The
mean
students
to say
and
that.
the
The
teachers.
students
The
are
students
naked.
and the teachers.
Are
Again,
naked in high school. The students
why
are
y'all
naked
talking to
in
me?
Not you, because you can't justify. I
Talk
don't
to them
understand how
motherfuckers,
you
man.
can justify that.
Nigga.
I don't even see how anybody could understand that logic, because that logic is dumb.
Because black people like to hate on black people. Black women like to hate on black women.
But that's the
That
thing.
don't make
Women
it
like to
not
hate
dumb.
on women.
That don't make it not dumb.
That don't. Yes,
Agreed.
That doesn't make it not dumb.
Agreed.
Just because you do the same thing over and over again don't make it right. It just makes it a habit.
And one thing the parents got to remember is if your child wants a future, like let's say they want to get a look to go to college and actually play basketball, it's going to help them if they play for a winning fucking team.
Most definitely.
Because if they say,
play for
hey,
a
I
losing
want to
team.
come check this coach out. Because I want to see what she about, how she coaching got them kids winning that wasn't winning last year. They going to see these kids play.
Yeah.
Or
I hope she
if
get
they got a
paid.
standout player, they going to want to come see that player. And in turn,
Agreed.
you will be seen too.
Other
That's how
players,
the
yeah.
system works.
And I'm sure the scouts ain't coming out and they like, she too fine. We can't
Right. But when you, because old girl in Texas?
Hey, she be fly the motherfucker.
Every game.
Oh, yeah, every game.
Hey,
They,
she
they
be
probably
crispy,
had they
bro.
probably had a game today and she was fly.
Just crispy.
In honor. And but that's the thing. It's the when does it stop? You know, we had to do the Crown Act to protect our hair because they were complaining about how we wore our hair to work or how we wore it to school. And you know, you still got the people down in Houston that are currently protesting because this kid got suspended from school because he didn't want to cut his dreads, and they talking about this in their policy. It's fucking illegal.
Yeah.
You can't do that. But we're still fighting stuff like that.
But
Like, dude,
it's the state of Texas. You know, Texas functions as its own nation in this country.
I know this shit is crazy because our governor ain't even got no legs.
What?
Talking about he wanna kick it.
How the fuck you gonna stand up for Texas and you can't stand up? You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey,
that's
hey,
the type of shit we on.
I don't condone that message. This guy, I don't. I'm not in support of that.
Listen, I'm just being honest. Like it
He under the table playing footsies with his wife.
don't even know it.
Y'all ain't
Rubbing on
shit.
your leg, you don't even know.
Y'all ain't shit, man. Y'all ain't shit.
But it's those type of morals and principles that we putting out there. You make it harder for the next person to come along. Like now, you know, we already have an issue with women being able to break into the industry to coach men, first of all, but to also show that they're just as prudent or as dominant as men are in this sport. You just made it harder because now you took her away from a position that probably could have been a promising year. She done spent all that time working with that team, getting them right, getting them conditioned, getting them practice, just to be told, hey, you got to start over somewhere else. You may have took a state championship from her. Highlighted her career.
Highlighted that school's career.
Highlighted that school's career.
Yeah.
Because you let your ego and your pride or your husband, look, if you can't control your man, that's on you. That ain't her problem.
Facts.
It's up to you. If you feel like your man gonna step out on you, then you need to figure out what y'all doing wrong.
It's her fault she fine. She need to get some fat on her.
She can't help that she
What
fine.
the parents ask, why y'all make me this fine?
Yeah.
The hell?
Stop that shit. Don't do it no more.
Just say it. But it's one of those things where, you know, you're not, because it is sports, that's the other thing, you're not going to get the big hoopla about it, right? Like, it was something they really tried to bury in the media. You know, it was her, you know, kind of activating on the situation, like letting it be known, like, yes, this is where I was fired. This is what they told me. I am looking for another coaching job. And when people start researching and putting out social media, it was like, damn, this shit is fucking true.
Yeah.
And then, you know, she, of course, launched the hoodies. And the hoodies has a little black, sassy black girl in the back of it. It's pink. And it says, this ain't no fashion show. Smart.
Hey, capitalize on it. Like, I mean, why they like
Somebody gonna spend that money.
I hope so.
easily?
I hope
Like,
so.
she probably made like 20,000 already.
I'm hoping, you know what, Miss Sydney, I hope that you see this or you see her and you bring her onto your staff. That'll be the slap in the face for them little ugly mo.
Who? Sydney at UT?
Yes.
How you just gonna make her like just
A
hire
college
like
coach, yeah, high
somebody
school
else?
coach.
Like,
Because I'm not saying she has to hire her, but I'm saying that their situations are kind of similar.
they're not.
They're similar because she gets scrutinized for the stuff she wears.
She ain't getting
No,
fired.
she don't. Exactly.
No, they're not gonna fire her.
And the people ain't
She not-
scrutinizing her.
they ain't
It's the
scrutinizing
bitches
her,
in
no.
the back scrutinizing her.
No,
They ain't got no
they ain't
job.
scrutinizing her.
We praise Sydney and say she got a whole
She
IG
gets
page,
scrutinized,
million
but
followers.
not by her students' families and not by the people in the school.
But it's not even like as far as like I haven't seen anything negative as far as like what the woman coach at UT has been doing over the last couple of years.
Agreed.
Since social media, pandemic, since she became like the popular.
They just
For
put her
women-
picture up and say, "Is this
Like
appropriate?"
no,
or not?
she hasn't.
Yeah.
Been, it
And
hasn't
then
been
and then a bunch of
anything.
irrelevant people start talking.
But
You said what?
Did the
Maybe-
feed go down?
maybe it's just an extension that she was that she's coaching it or something. Maybe that, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hoping that she does land. Well, she does have a job. She did post that, I believe, on her Twitter. or ex rather. It's no longer. But hopefully she does have a job. She did recover, and she's able to kind of move along. And
Where'd she get a job
and
at?
do everything that she's supposed to do. It went down.
No, it's on.
Oh, I don't know where she got a job at. She posted that she had a job. She need to go ahead and put that information up so we can start crowding them games and get you some record. I hope you got a job at one of the rival schools. So
And blow that bitch out.
that bitch out the wall.
But it's high school though. I mean, like,
Hell yeah. I like it. Listen, some teams need their ass beat.
I agree.
That may be, and I feel bad for them kids because it ain't no knock on the kids. It's just
Hey, them boys still hooping though.
Yeah,
They was the ones out there on the court.
But
Your
that goes
administration
right into like something I seen like what's it, today or yesterday. Grambling State girls.
they beat the shit.
I can't remember the school that they beat, but they beat them like 159 to 18 or something like that.
Yeah, it was
That's
bad.
unheard of.
It was bad.
But I mean, it's like people were talking bad about them for like beating them like that. I was like, well,
You stepped
like
out there.
the opposing team, like they shouldn't even have a basketball program if you get beat by 140 points in a 40-minute game. You shouldn't even have a team.
Yeah.
They didn't miss shit.
159 to 18.
They didn't miss
Yeah,
shit.
like you should not have a team if you get
Good
beat by
Lord.
140
What team
points.
was that they played?
Bobble of something.
the guy,
Bible?
It was some kind of like
Like a Christian school or something?
something like
they
something
probably
of the
prayed
faith.
afterwards.
Yeah.
College of Biblical Studies.
there
Okay.
it is. They
Oh,
got
so
it.
still.
they not no real player.
David.
But you get beat like that by
They be
Look, hold on.
they be studying the word.
But
and
listen,
more than the practice. Okay.
My thing is like you get beat like that by Grambling State.
Yeah.
And Grambling State ain't even one of the top elite basketball programs. And no disrespect to them, not at all. But like if you put them against South Carolina,
He said they like
get-
a
Right.
top-
they getting beat by
They
60.
gonna get beat like that.
They getting beat by 60 by
Yeah.
South
But they
Carolina.
not gonna get beat by 149.
But 60 is equivalent to 149, 140.
Yeah.
And the SWAC to
Damn.
whatever.
Five.
But you get beat like that by Grambling State, like you shouldn't even have a program. As far as like I understand, okay, giving these
I wouldn't say you shouldn't have a program.
like come on, man.
You
just
just
saying.
need to be playing.
No,
I'm
intramurals.
just saying.
You be playing intramurals.
I mean, that's like
It's what?
that's like
It's-
that's like
they didn't
that's
really
like
play.
Tech playing Duncanville.
Play intramurals.
Say, man, why are we even putting tech in this?
Okay,
I'm
just
just
saying.
You can put
Just
Polly-
saying,
can
you
put
see
Polly
your
in there,
boys?
too. Polly get smashed right now against Duncanville too.
Hey,
I
yeah.
went to
Easily.
Tech's my alma mater, and they played Poly for homecoming, and we was all out there. It was live.
We talking about football. I'm talking about
Yeah,
basketball.
I know, but I had to say this. Tech was up 27-0 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Poly came back to win by 15.
Appreciate it.
It was bad. It was bad.
In Paris wasn't holding.
So what the fuck just happened?
In Paris.
But I'm just
Right.
saying, like, ain't no way that people are mad about that team losing to Grambling that much. Because they're saying, like, was no mercy or, like, they should have called it. Like, no, you lined your funky ass up to play basketball.
Y'all
like
got
nigga,
on the
play
bus and came
basketball.
down here.
That's factual.
Y'all got
Like,
on the bus.
no matter how the outcome is, like, play basketball.
Yeah.
So do we fault her? Like, the way Miss O'Connor was dressing. See, I called you Miss O'Connor this time. I have
If you're nasty.
no recourse of any way that she's dressed. But what about these other people out here who put on the tight attire and then come to work? Like teacher, you see it on Instagram all the time. Like, oh, can you believe I'm a teacher? Can you
What?
believe I'm a nurse? And they wearing the skin tights, showing off the curves.
Look, like these people can't help how they built.
Correct. Agreed.
They can't. And how
Hold
everybody.
on. Hold on. Pause. You can't help how you build.
Yeah,
Fact.
that's
You
what
can't.
he just said.
But at some point, you have to have some type of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Decorum,
Self-awareness.
respect.
Self-awareness, respect for the craft. Don't come to school in your mini skirt, in your after 5 clothes, and you. This is 2024. Like in 1985, my teachers wore skirts and dresses and stuff. Nobody cared.
Down to the ankle. Down to the ankle.
But back then, nothing was over sexualized. in 2024, everything is over sexualized. Your kids are over sexualized. They see sex on TV, they see sex in cartoons, they see sex on the corner. Everything has everything to do with sex. So when they go to school, I don't want my elementary school teacher to be in there in her after 5 clothes. That's what I would wear. If I would wear that to the club, I don't think you should wear that as a teacher to the school.
Not only that, but that's an interesting point because it is a lot more teachers these days giving up the ass to students.
I ain't know we was going.
We
all
were.
that right now. Like,
Where did that come from?
we didn't go that far.
That
like,
motherfucker. Hey. That motherfucker came out.
yeah, he went 0 up to 1,000. Like,
Because it kind of plays hand in hand.
We was out here in left field chilling.
Little boy,
That ball just came out of nowhere. Say,
little boys kind of, they see their teachers and they like, damn, Miss Johnson, she got that thigh on her.
hold on, at what age? At what age?
It's 2024. Them boys talking about that in elementary school right now.
Yeah. But the sex has been happening mainly in the high school level. At least that's what they've been getting caught at.
Middle school.
The high school level. Middle school,
Damn,
high
where
school.
at? I need to watch
Everywhere.
the news
It's been
more
going
often.
down. But I'm
Because
saying
usually
like
that only happened with crazy white ladies.
nah, it's been
But
some
now
black
it's-
ones.
Oh,
Nah, it's been
Now
some black
I
ones.
guess it done trickled down. Everything is over sexualized.
and that's what I'm breaking. So if knowing that and knowing that these little boys are gonna try you, like why would you want to entice them? Because you're dressing like that for somebody.
But the thing is, even like, it's just, I would say the dress code is like a very lax dress code because nowadays fashion is everything is form fitting, everything is tight, everything is accepting. As far as no matter how your shape, you can put whatever it is you want to put on, and it may look offensive to somebody else, but just because you confident in putting it on, like people got to accept the shit. No matter if it's business casual or not, no matter how you shaped or not, like people got to accept it or they got to deal with it.
Damn.
Whoa. So, hold on.
That's just how.
Hold on.
No,
Wait,
go ahead.
hold on.
Go ahead.
So,
Okay.
so if a random motherfucker built like Dr. Robotnik can put on, crop top and stuff her stomach in her tights and shit, and we just be okay with it.
Was that a good wait? What does Dr.
But-
Robotnik look like? Is that a cute look or is that a bad look?
Terrible.
That's a terrible look.
big
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The legs.
Built like a tornado.
I'm like, who's Dr. Robotnik?
But homegirl who's very, very fit and is dressed okay, and these people will have a problem with it, like that. It's
Wait, I need the visual again. You
Show
said
Dr. Robotnik.
Please,
trying to figure
yeah.
it out. So,
Please.
so if you're at the school, and where I'm only talking
One,
teachers,
one,
if
one
you're
is
at
built
the
like
school-
Lizzo. One is built like the
Dr. Robotnik.
the other lady.
So
Yeah, Megan
just
Stallion.
because they make it in your size don't mean you should wear it. But leggings ain't proper everyday attire. Leggings is like
These
around the
motherfuckers
house.
wearing that
I'm
shit
sick
every
of
day.
the leggings. Somebody said something to me about my leggings. I was like, I'm in leggings in the house. Like I'm not going anywhere in these damn leggings.
That's true.
Going out of public with leggings and a t-shirt on. It's crazy. But you're in the school, and we can't help. He said you can't help how you build. You can't
No, you
help
can't.
how you build. You gonna look however you look
Yeah.
in jeans. You gonna look however you look in a dress.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that you probably should be aware of.
All right,
you should be aware of your cleavage. You should be aware if you got a half shirt on. I've seen teachers come to school with half shirts on. I'm like, your belly button showing.
All right,
What's really going on?
And they 23, 24 years
you
old.
can't help if your skirt is a pencil skirt and your butt is big. You can't help that, but you can't help if it's up to your thighs or if it's down to your knee or your ankle. It's cold in the schools. I don't know why they have naked in the schools. Anyway, the air in Texas is amazing.
I'ma tell
the air in the
Hey,
schools in
look,
Texas is
Say,
amazing.
I remember having fine teachers in middle school. I remember having fine teachers in middle school, and these were older women. Like they had kids that were like in middle school and high school, but these are older women like in their late
feel
30s
like
and early
teachers
40s.
should be made to wear jeans and school shirts.
And look, and this is the thing.
Jeans, tennis shoes,
Look.
and the school logo
No,
shirt.
this is the thing. One of these teachers I'm talking about, she wore the jeans that were like damn near like the skinny jeans, fashion over
Yeah.
jeans like
Well,
nowadays.
you can't complain about it.
fine hourglass,
Fine.
off
I'm
the
cool
chain
with that.
body shape, but and have never had no issues as far as
No
like
issues.
that type of stuff. Like
Yeah.
what's happening in these schools now, as far as you getting caught having sex with an underage student, or like she never had none of those issues. But she's always been attracted. I'm pretty sure she's still fine now, probably 65, 70 years old.
As we are.
But she was
Thank
fine
you.
at 40.
Vintage vagina.
This
What the
guy.
hell? Oh my
But I'm just saying,
Wine.
like it's like some people you
Red
can't.
wine.
Y'all ain't
Some-
never even
look.
seen a lady.
Look, it don't even matter. Like some people you
The
can't
way he
help how you
describing
shaped,
her.
how you built. No matter what you put on, it all depends on how you act to that kind of attention or how you treat that. If you entertain that from these younger kids, or if that's what you're looking for, then you deserve everything that come with you fucking with a younger kid.
But if it's poking
How
out, it's
did we
poking
still
out.
get to this?
It don't matter if you poke. You can be. She can have a parachute.
Okay.
She can have parachute pants on, and
she
she's
still
still
gonna
gonna be
have
poking
ass.
out.
I'm gonna tell you, okay. So I used to work in medicine. I'm moving to a different field, but still in medicine. When I was working in medicine, I had the choice to wear scrub pants or wear jeans. I chose to wear jeans because when they instituted that rule that, okay, we're moving to scrub pants, so everybody's gonna have to wear scrub pants. And I went home and I put on some scrub pants.
It was like having on your gray sweats.
No, it was poking out. It was poking out.
You had a camel
And
toe.
I didn't think nothing about it. I threw them boys on, and I was walking out the door. My wife said, I can see that. I can see that. So then me consciously, I go to work and I'm like, hey, I know y'all got this rule, but fuck y'all rule. Unless y'all want me out here slanging all damn day long.
But you didn't have drawers on, nigga?
Yeah, I had draw. I had fucking
some
box.
bigger pants.
I had
You had-
fucking
so why
box
you
of
gotta
briefs.
have on the
even
tight ass
in this shit, I
scrubs?
bet if I stand up right now, you'll see that motherfucker me slang it in front of this camera.
Oh,
That's the point I'm trying to
shit.
make. Everybody.
Everybody
Your
need that
body
type of
is your body.
confidence.
Now I'm
I'm
sure
sorry,
it's these
brother.
little dick niggas out here that you know it ain't poking out, but mine was poking out. So it's like I have to wear something so that this motherfucker is covered. Hey, it's Japanese whiskey, bro.
Oh, that's what you got over there.
That motherfucker bottle.
They're holding out.
So the point I'm trying to make is you have to be aware of your body. And at some point you have to take ownership of your body and be aware of the clothes that you're wearing and how it looks. At some
Agreed.
point you have to.
Agreed. But like,
You can't just put that ownership of this is just what I'm gonna wear and y'all have to deal with it. No, at some point you have to take ownership of every stitch of clothing that you put on.
yeah, but sometimes you just can't help like how shit just lay. If you just
No, you can't help that.
So you put on something else like I did.
No, well, we ain't got things that's just sticking out, you know.
I'm saying,
you do have
Our
shit just
shit ain't
sticking out.
just slanging, and you know. But again, that's something you can control. If a chick that has no ass puts on a pair of jeans, and a chick
Long
that has
back
a big butt puts on a pair of jeans, you can't tell her she can't wear jeans just because her butt is big.
Exactly. Yeah.
She can't help how her ass looks in the jeans.
Big fact.
She's still covered. What she can control is the cleavage she lets everybody see when she in the damn classroom and you bending over trying to help Johnny with his damn math.
Look, she bending over.
Johnny can't focus because he looking down that damn shirt.
Hey,
She
hey,
bending over.
I ain't mad at you, Johnny.
You ain't never lying.
Because I look too.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, man, that reset. Shout out to Brianna O'Connor. That reset button is something real, something real. Because
Because we don't get one.
yeah, but you know who needs another reset?
Another one? They already got
And
one?
another one.
Here we go.
Who need a reset?
The whole the little fake couple from the damn Cheesecake Factory.
Oh.
The cheesecake
Did y'all
factory.
see the video with the Cheesecake Factory dude?
About
the
the chick didn't wanna go on a date?
Yeah,
Oh.
she refused to get out the car.
Yeah.
because she's going to go to the Cheesecake Factory. And I know what you're thinking. I'm not even finna blast her. I ain't gonna blast him. The whole situation for me made me understand where we are right now with dating, right? Like, if you were to ask a woman, and we have a woman on the panel, like, young you, what were you looking for in a man? What were you looking for in a significant other?
The young me?
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna take care of me?
financially.
Who be paying his rent?
Yes.
Who buying these clothes?
Yes.
Who putting the gas in the car?
Now,
Don't trip. I'm telling you, I've been a well taken care of person for the
what's
majority of my life.
now? What do you call that
It
type of
sounds
person?
bad because I've been single for so long, but I'm telling you, he coming.
What do you call that type of person
What type of person?
that does that?
That does what? That does all of that?
That gives you money, that pays your bills.
The provider.
That's a good ass answer.
Sound like a trick to me.
Thank you. There we go.
That sound like
because that's
That's
basically
not a trick.
That sound like a trick
Wait,
to
so
me.
hold on.
You set me up. You knew
Wait,
I was good.
Stop. Because you're asking me what I was looking for.
Yeah,
in a
as
man.
younger you, right?
The younger me is still the older me. Nigga, you still got to be a man and a provider. So
But-
you have to be able to provide those things.
But that's the point I wanted to make. So
He's not a trick because I'm not asking anybody to do that. Only mine.
But
Only my nigga.
but that's the point I was trying to make. So you
Is
list
that-
all those things, right? And you said, hey, for you said that's a partner. But what we've been seeing on the dating scene is, women are still asking for all these things for men that aren't theirs, but they want that up front, and then they're referring to them as tricks. And then when you use the term trick and you hear a female, now you just gave the description of what you were looking for, they give that same description when they say that's what they're looking for in a man.
Right.
But then they get a nigga who's doing that and call him a trick and they talk bad about it.
That's because they're dumb. So you gotta stop categorizing everybody. Like all of them, everybody not smart. Everybody's not intelligent. Everybody doesn't have common sense. So if you get a woman who says, I need all of this and I need all of that, and then she get into like, oh, he a trick. That's because he a trick because she didn't really want him. She just wanted the things he gave her. And he was dumb because he didn't look at the red flags and know he was being used. So there's a difference.
Will
So
Smith-
you asking a
Will
woman
Smith-
what she was looking for. You ain't asking some confused ass back what she want as opposed to what she needs.
So that brings us to
What? Stan?
now you have the women.
No.
Uh-oh.
You looking for a trick.
Who looking for? So
Y'all-
are
all
you telling
y'all
me you
look-
don't pay bills at your
all
house?
y'all
No,
looking for
stop.
tricks.
Answer this. Do you pay bills at your house?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay. Do you pay bills at your house? Yes, right?
I'm
Do
married.
you put gas in the car? Do you
I'm
buy
married.
food?
I'm married.
You take care of the kids, right?
I'm married.
So did you not do any of those things before you got married? Not one. You never.
Hold on. Building up to marriage, yes.
Exactly.
Coming in the door, I just met
Nobody
you.
said coming in the door. He said, "What are you looking for in
That's-
a man?"
That's what did you?
That-
So, nigga, if you ain't got no job and you can't be a man in a relationship, I ain't fucking
Hold
looking
on.
for you.
But being a man is being a trick.
No, a trick is
That's what
somebody
they're
that's
saying.
giving somebody something that don't want them.
But that's the thing. Unless the girl who refused to get out the
So
car.
you only want him because he's tricking.
No. I was taught not to use people. So if I don't like you, you can't even take me out to eat.
You use everybody. Everybody uses everybody.
But listen,
No,
that's the
listen
thing.
to what I just said. If I'm not into you, I don't like you, I can be starving. I won't even let you take me to get nothing to eat. You can't even take me on a date. You can't take me to get nothing to eat because I don't like you. So I'm not going to use you just to eat because I don't like you. I ain't finna date you. I don't like you.
You gonna starve.
But
I'll
You better get this cheesecake, girl.
but
No,
listen,
so
but
there's
that's
a difference.
That's the state of mind, right? So now we have established the women's kind of state of mind of what they feel like they want and then what they're perceiving out. So you flip it over to the men and we hear that and we get that feedback and we decide to shut shit down. I ain't spending nothing on these bitches. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't taking no motherfucking no cheesecake factory. We ain't going to get no steak.
Now we broke.
I need to
Now-
point on that when you get done. Please take me back to that.
I will. Now, this is where the reset button comes in. Because as a man, if I'm dating someone, like I want to get to know you, right? When you say, I'm not willing to take you to X, Y, and Z. Now, it should always be within your budget, right? And if you can afford to go to Perry's on your first date, and
Do
you
that.
meet this girl, and you say, hey, I want to take you out. By you telling her, I'm not taking you no motherfucking Perry's. I'm not taking, we gonna go to motherfucking Red Lobster on the first date. You're basically putting a value on that girl and saying, you're not worth it.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's real.
That's true.
No.
That is true.
It's
Saying
true,
you-
and ain't nothing wrong with
Say
that.
you're not worthy.
Yeah.
You're not
Worth it. You're not worth
You're
it.
not worth. You're not worth that on the first date.
You
Because
worth a
I
$50 meal.
I just put a cap
You're not
on
worth
you,
that
right?
on the first date. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I just put a cap on you.
yeah. And you go, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. And you got to show me you worth
So,
it.
but my question
Show me
is-
you worth
okay.
Paris. You know, ain't nobody just coming in. Listen, I ain't rich, but I ain't broke.
Can I do a reset on you? I need a reset.
Oh, you
I
niggas.
need a reset. First of all, I'm confused at why you trying to reset the general operation of life. You want to go back and say, we going to stop taking y'all on expensive dates and we going to stop doing this and we going to stop doing that. I want you to stop fucking these bitches that you don't want.
Why you
Stop
fucking these
Why
niggas?
you fucking these bitches?
Yeah, why you fucking
You don't
these
want to
niggas?
stop fucking irrelevant ass women. You want to keep on fucking bitches and then being like they ain't shit, but you're making them not shit because you're giving them a platform to stand on. Because then they think they boss like I just fucked that nigga even though they got fucked. They think they doing something. Y'all got them thinking they doing something. So instead of resetting these hoes, you want to reset the women.
But
that really
that's
got,
the thing.
They
that
wanna
really
reset the
need
game.
You want to reset everybody.
But that's the thing. You just said that they think they fucking these niggas. When did it become acceptable for women to say, yeah, I fucked that nigga?
Amber Rose been started that, but y'all kept it going because you kept these.
She ain't
You
nobody.
kept it relevant. The point is, men are keeping women hoes.
Whoa.
Men don't keeping women home.
Yes,
Hey,
because
hey,
you keep
somebody gotta
fucking
fuck
up-
'em. Somebody
because
gotta fuck 'em.
Somebody's out here fucking all the women that's out here fucking all
Hold
the
on.
men
Women,
that
women
men
fucking
don't want.
women these days too, though.
And women keeping women
Not that-
hoes too.
It's not that big of a, it's a small community. It's not that big.
but like
it seemed like it's big, but it ain't that big.
I heard a stat like recently as far as like it's twice as many women, at least twice as many women that are men. There's also twice as many women that have kids as opposed to men.
So they
Because
fucking
these
the same
women,
man.
So-
exactly.
Y'all reset fucking women that you know you don't want relationships with.
Why?
Because you're keeping them relevant.
Let me ask you something.
You're keeping them in a state of mind that that's right.
I gotta go.
You
take-
just
Even though
said-
you complain about it, you fuck them on the left, and then on the right, you talking about them.
You just said that you don't accept or go on dates with niggas that you're not interested in, right?
Correct.
So, if a man walked in here and says, "Hey, I want to give you $1,000, no strings attached. I just want to give you $1,000," are you gonna accept it?
A strange man? Like
just
I've
a
never
man.
seen him before.
Yeah, here you go. Here go 1,000.
Man, I don't know you, nigga. I'm gonna be like, hey.
So you're not gonna take the 1,000.
I'm gonna be like, man, who is this nigga? I'm gonna be like,
Somebody verify this.
Somebody got to verify this nigga.
Like, I mean, you see it all the time on YouTube. Niggas walk up, "Hey, I just want to pay it forward. Here's $1,000."
Man, that shit is not real.
But would you take it? If it was
It's
real, would
not
you take
real.
it? Would you take the 1,000?
It depends who verifying them. He gotta be verified.
What I'm saying
I
is,
know where you're going. Just
because 9 out of 10,
she dodging them labels.
Yes,
No,
9
'cause
out of
that's
10.
not, that shit don't happen in real life.
9
Like,
out
I'm
of
just gonna give you
10.
$1,000. Who don't want $1,000? I could use $1,000.
Exactly.
Right now.
9 out of
However,
10.
I don't know you.
9 out of 10 women will take that $1,000.
Yeah, 9
So,
out of 10 people will
'cause-
take the $1,000.
And you just said, because I can use $1,000, right?
And you right.
So what you think happens when a woman come to a nigga and say, "Hey, you want this pussy?" And the nigga says, "I can use some pussy."
I can use a pussy. I could.
Again, I'm not saying.
But
All I'm saying is you're allowing the process to keep on going the way it's going.
but as men, we need to do what she just did, and somebody verify this
Somebody
pussy.
need to verify this shit.
Somebody verify this pussy before I take
But
it.
you know what happens? We can never get to the verification stage because once another nigga find out that the pussy's available, he gonna try to etch you out so he can get the free pussy.
Just passing out.
How
pussy.
about y'all just date who you feel is worthy enough to date?
How about y'all do that?
I wish these bitches would. They making us look bad.
And that's the point of. I guess that's the point of a reset button. Everybody need to reset.
Because you have to value who you're speaking to, right? Like if I approach you and I feel like you're cute enough to start a conversation, like I'm not gonna meet you today and say, let's set up a date for tomorrow. And we ain't had no conversation. We ain't talked on the phone. We ain't text. I don't know shit about you. I'm just randomly picking you up to go out. that's a problem.
But see, that's the thing. Under those situations, if we just met, we finna get together. Then
Yeah.
why would you expect somebody to break the bank?
That part.
Like, and on the cool, the way I've been telling niggas, as far as I'm concerned, y'all stupid for dating. Y'all stupid for getting phone numbers and then going out and buying meals and shit.
Yeah.
And trying to impress motherfuckers. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. As men, we need to have our own fucking lives. And what you're doing when you're meeting a woman, you are bringing her into your world. So if you frequent Capitol Grill, Ruth's Chris, if that's where you hang out, you get off work, I'm finna go grab something to eat on the way to the house, and you go to Capitol Grill, that's where you need to be taking your dates because you are introducing her to your world. If you get off work and you go to fucking Bar Louie, that's where you need to be taking her because you're introducing her to your world.
I think that's also twofold though, because I think that men need to, before you even introduce her to your full world, you have to understand what world she lives in too. Because, like I said, when you do that, meet you day one, take you out day two, you're not finding out nothing about this person. What they finding out is what you will and won't. I got to treat you like a trick because you come with me money first, pretty much. When I meet you and say, hey, let's go out tomorrow, I'm a trick now. Because that's how I introduce myself. I can't give you money first.
Depends on where you're taking out to.
It depends where we
Yeah,
going.
it
It
depends
don't
on where you're
matter.
taking out
I'm
to.
automatically
It
leading
don't
money
matter. What if
first.
you
No,
call me and
you're
say, I
not.
want
No,
to
you're
take you
not.
to the
Not
hiking trail?
automatic.
That shit
Not
free.
even- yeah. Or a coffee date or some shit like that. Like,
But
no,
if that's
But that's what I'm getting to. The conversation, because you can go on the hiking
You gotta
trail
have- you gotta
and
have
the coffee
conversation
date
first.
to have that conversation.
You gotta have
That's what I'm
conversation
getting to.
first.
Yeah.
Don't just say, I met you today. Oh, girl, let me take you to Prairies tomorrow. No, it don't work like, because you come in money first. What I'm saying
it
is,
depends on the approach or how you meet that person too. If you meet that person talking about and being braggadocious about the shit that you do, like
you a trick. You
Yeah,
tricking.
then she gonna treat you.
But that's what I'm saying. If I sit you down, we had that. Not even sit you. I can text you, phone talk. I can figure out stuff about you. Hey, what's your favorite? What type of food you like to eat? So now I know.
That ain't my style, but okay.
No, but you got to, because if you don't know,
Nigga, you mad,
That don't
you
sound
ain't got
what?
no style.
he said that ain't his style.
That ain't my style.
But if
I don't
you-
be kikiing on the phone.
But if you don't know a person, that's just like
I
if somebody
mean, just
tell you,
just in conversation. Like, did we lose the link?
Well, first of all, I have never dated. Let me first say that. I've never dated.
So
I don't.
put it in the
I
what's
pick
called.
from the ones I know. That's how I met my wife.
She said she was
again.
pick
verified.
from the ones he knows.
But that's the thing. She was already verified. I knew her. I knew of her through somebody else. So I already knew how she moved. The things that she liked, what she do. So I didn't have to go through the kiki and all on the phone. And I don't do that shit. No, I already knew her. I already knew how she moved. I already knew the shit she liked. And that shit matched up with what I was trying to do. And that's why I married her. And I think that's the issue, again, with these motherfuckers dating and shit. Y'all ass spending money, going out, kikiing
'Cause
with
they not
motherfuckers.
dating right. Just say
Wasting
they dating
time.
wrong.
Wasting time. Or y'all just trying to get straight in the fucking bed, either trying to spend some money or just trying
Why
to
you
get some
pointing at
pussy.
me? I wasn't trying to spend no money. I said,
You
let's
understand what I'm doing?
Don't be pointing at me, Stan.
Hey, they either looking for tricks or they trying to trick. Just don't even spend no money. Man.
But that's the thing.
Don't spend a
It's
dime.
this is what happens. They end up coming out wild at first, and then when the girl find
Some
out
come out
about
pussy
the
first.
personality, or they come out pussy first. When they find out they don't like each other's personality, it's a problem when they don't want to deal with one
When
another.
they say when they pregnant, when they pregnant,
Or when they pregnant.
when they pregnant. Now, oh, I don't like this bitch no more.
That part. Like, that happens a lot. Like, we can't sit back and pretend like we haven't ixnayed the let me get to know you courting phase.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that
most
shit is gone.
Who?
People.
Shit.
We older.
As a
we grew up in
generation.
that stage.
As a
But-
generation.
But these youngsters,
No, that's
I thought
selective.
you was
That's
looking
your
at
choice.
Text messages or something.
That's your choice. As far as if you want to like take your time and get to know somebody, like that's selective.
Yeah, most
It
definitely
is.
it's a
It
choice.
is. Yeah, like-
but as a generation, I think motherfuckers stop doing that shit. I think
Yeah, but you can't like. A lot of people gotta like stop trying to function off how society, like everything in the society say you gotta function. Like you gotta be your own person.
yeah.
big fact.
Like work for you may not work for the next person.
Shit, what's working for us ain't really working for us.
That too, but I mean, but
So
as
you
far
need to
as-
do
Things
what I
working
told
for
y'all to
us
do.
ain't
But-
really
but
working for
as
us.
far
We
as,
might
like,
need to adjust.
But as far as like that kind of immediate dating type of shit, like my thing is like I don't rush to do anything as far as dating. Like when I rush,
Right.
shit don't work out for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my time. If you ain't on my time, then fuck you.
That part.
But I'm cool with that. But a lot of people are like on this mind frame that I gotta be at this point by a certain age, a certain time, and this and that. So they speed up the whole process with online or app dating, internet dating, all,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just to try to hurry up the process without actually getting to know somebody.
I hooked
Okay,
up with my
this person meet
homeboys.
qualifications on this on the internet, but you don't take time to actually get to know the person. Even when you swipe left or swipe right, whatever
Because
the
they
whole
more
approval
focused on
thing
their
is.
schedule.
Yeah, like
I got to do this by 30. It's
all
by
that,
32.
but get to know people. Like actually take time dating. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the whole process. But you make it seem like you wasting time. Like, you're gonna waste time anyway.
Anyway, exactly. It's supposed to be a process. Like you're supposed to take your time to figure out who the fuck is this person. I hate when people be like, man, I got with him and the real her came out. How long y'all dating? Shit, like 3 weeks.
Nigga, the
fuck?
That's still the makeup phase.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
She ain't took
That's-
her makeup
that's a
off
re-
yet,
that's
bro.
a representative. That's
Yeah.
representative.
Yeah, like you should have been done. Got like you take your time, go through the
3
walls,
weeks,
go through the
nigga.
process.
I say 3 weeks, 3 months, and even 6, 9 months is still too early.
Imagine taking the motherfucker to a seafood restaurant and finding out they're allergic to shrimp.
I'm not fucking with y'all.
Like
But
that happens.
But I'm saying like that time frame is too early because you got to factor in. Okay, well, everybody's 35 plus.
Yeah.
This person's been operating a certain kind of way for 35 plus years.
Yeah.
Whatever kind of relationship she's been in, experiences. But you expect her to be how you want her to be in 6 to 9 months?
Yeah. You going to bring her into your world and she just going to
And-
mesh?
Exactly. But you got to learn like how she operated for these previous 35 years.
Right.
And you want her the dating part to be A1 and perfect in this short time frame. Like it doesn't make sense though. Because like she don't even know how she gonna be from the time she met you to 9 months later either. Like once the new phase and the like we say the representative once they wear off, like she don't know what kind of person she gonna be at that time either. Cause she don't know what you gonna bring out of her in 9 months later either.
And you know these young hoes, y'all need to y'all need to slow the fuck down
Young hoe.
and pay attention to what you doing, cause y'all think y'all out here running game. Y'all think y'all out here.
Hey, it's the old ones too.
I'm getting
Why
there.
you fucking these hoes?
I'm getting there. I'm saying I'm not.
You
but I'm
keeping
saying,
them relevant. You see how I said you fuck them on the left hand and then turn around and talk about them on the right hand.
No, what I'm saying, these young hoes, they need to slow down because they think they doing something. Especially, and hoes can be niggas and bitches alike. But they think they doing something and they really playing themselves. And we getting to a point to where the men are hating the
gotta
women
find a derogatory
and the women are
word
hating the
for
man.
men.
Shit, there's plenty of them.
These bitches, what y'all is?
Niggas can be bitches too.
Yeah.
Shit.
I seen plenty of bitch ass niggas.
Fact.
But they too young and they think they getting over and they create. It's gonna come to a point to where when we gone and this new generation take over, ain't nobody gonna be having babies, or if they do have babies, it's gonna be a lot of single motherfuckers out here. Niggas trying to dig, bitches trying to put, like all that shit gonna collide, and we gonna be a race divided where the men stay on this side of the planet, then the females stay on that side of the planet.
No, we just gonna be extinct because the white people gonna wipe us out.
The second part to that is you old
We can't
hoes.
stick together.
Shit, the white people having the same issue though.
Definitely not.
I need these old hoes to understand something.
Oh, he talking about me, y'all.
You still living. You still living.
I miss that.
He said, "Oh, he talking about me, y'all." You old.
Hold on.
Y'all still living in the generation that your grandparents and your great grandparents and the grandparents before them
So the fuck
lived
is
in.
you?
And no, because I understand something.
What?
Them motherfuckers got it wrong, and they never had it right.
How did they have it wrong?
Because
They
they
definitely
sat
had it wrong.
they sat through drug abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, miserable in the households.
they was just
si-
getting out of slavery.
side
what the fuck you they
side
want?
babies, Side,
They just was getting out of slavery.
Side
with
babies.
Jim Crow. What are you talking
We
Side
talking
about?
about the
families.
80s now.
look, side
No.
babies, side
The
families.
Not the 1880s.
Hey, like what has changed from
No.
now until then? What's the only thing that added?
The internet. Nigga, that's
Okay, ain't shit changed.
What I'm saying is,
she
Ain't
she
shit
loading
changed.
over here.
I'm
She
like, wait a
buffering.
minute, you talking about our grandparents and great grandparents
because they got it
had
wrong.
They didn't.
yes,
That's
because
all they had.
let me ask you something.
They was all they had.
No, let me ask you something. Would you, as a person, be with somebody that was physically abusing you? That was
Who would-
mentally abusing you?
First of all, they was
That
the
had
question.
children on you?
That shit still happen today, bro.
But
that
I'm saying.
shit happening. The nigga, y'all killing women today.
They were killing women back then.
No, I mean, I'm seeing teenagers killing their
but
baby
listen,
mamas at 18.
But you add in
No,
social media,
listen.
that's the only thing that changed.
Hear me
Add in
out.
social
Oh,
media,
my
that's the
God.
only thing that
Because
changed.
y'all are proving my point. Y'all saying it still happens
Oh,
today.
I agree with you.
What I'm saying is you got to let that shit go.
Yeah.
Because it still happens today because people are still holding on to that mentality. I have to stay and stick it out. I got to be miserable in this relationship. I got to do.
So I'm not
Those
saying
days
be
are over
miserable
with.
anywhere.
That's my point.
I'm not saying be
But that's
miserable.
what they were doing
back
back
then,
then.
that's what they was doing.
So back then, we can't compare back then to now because back then they were all they had.
No, that wasn't all they
hold
had.
on. That's all they had.
No.
Today, you now
finish,
have
man.
common sense to know there's therapists out there you had childhood traumas you got to fight through. All of that shit. If you want to go to counseling, fucking go to counseling.
So they didn't have common sense back then?
They was coming out of slave, our
We
grandparents and
talking about
great-grandparents.
the 1980s.
You're right.
What year was you
hold
born?
on, first of
85.
all, I was born in 75. Y'all some young hoes.
Goddamn.
Wow.
Goddamn.
First of all, y'all some young hoes.
We a decade younger than you.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not a full decade.
I was born in 75. I'm 100% knowing that my grandparents were born on a fucking plantation.
Okay.
I know this. 70s, if they're my grandparents, they're still fucking alive in the 80s. They're born on a plantation.
What that
They're
mean?
just really getting. Keep in mind, people in the South didn't even know they wasn't even slaves no more.
But that's the
So,
point.
And then hold on, and then you got Jim Crow, and you got them taking people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not blaming my ancestors for shit like this, because today you're smart enough to not get into relationships. So if you get into the relationship, you get into the fucking relationship.
That is what I
So
like.
they didn't have it wrong.
No, they definitely had it
They
wrong.
just did what they had to do to survive that
No, they didn't.
lifestyle.
It's the same thing nowadays.
But,
No,
but
you
still,
ain't finna be whooping
but,
my
hey,
ass.
They're
hold
holding on.
But
Come
still
on now.
doing what you had to do to survive, does that make it right?
Just because you do the same thing every day don't make it right. It just makes it a habit.
A bad habit. That's my point. That's why I say
That's why it's wrong.
you have to let it
It's
go. You got to let go of that mentality.
It's
You got
certain
to
things you can let go, but there's
Certain-
certain things you can't. You just
a lot of
you
shit.
still should still want to fight for your marriage. You still should want to be a
That's
family
different.
unit.
That's
That's
different.
what I'm talking about.
That's
you
different.
talking about getting your ass whooped and emotional abuse. I'm like,
Would you
time for
fight
that.
with somebody that's whooping your ass? I'm not fighting
you
for
fighting
that.
for your
No,
relationship?
I'm not fighting for my
He come
relationship.
in the house drunk every night. Oh,
That
damn. He's like, I'm fighting for my
happens
relationship.
nowadays. It happens nowadays.
It's
Because
still happening
those
now, but-
people were
right.
taught to stick it out. What you're
Right.
saying is the main
Right,
issue with the
but
black community.
I'm not saying stick
White
out
people-
abuse. I'm not saying stick out abuse. Crazy.
That's what we talking about.
White people, they leave. And they go find happiness somewhere else. Niggas,
Who?
Hold on.
Niggas,
hold
The
on.
fuck
What?
is you crazy?
shit.
Man, I
What?
know plenty white women
As
right
Paul
now getting their
McCartney,
ass
the
whooped.
Lloyds couldn't stop. You better recognize.
Man,
the
that's
fuck
one
you
song.
mean?
That
One.
ain't like that ain't everybody.
What,
Like
what did Bill Gates' wife just get?
Ooh, Nick.
who?
Hey,
They
Bill
billionaires.
Gates, 200.
They don't
what did
count.
Jeff Bezos' wife just get?
Dude, they don't count.
Billions.
Okay.
They don't count.
Why don't they count? They
Because
people.
they rich. Them ain't regular people. Them rich people problem.
Regular-
Broke people.
They people.
Broke
Regular
people move
need
different.
too. Black
Broke
people got to understand it's
broke
okay
people
to
move
walk
different.
away from detrimental situations.
Yeah, but it
Bill
ain't
Gates.
just,
So you
it ain't
telling me
just
Bill
all
Gates
black
was?
people.
Wait
though,
a
man.
minute.
out.
Bill
Check
Gates
this
was
out.
whooping his wife ass.
Ain't no telling what that kicky motherfucker was doing.
In the divorce
He got
papers.
enough money to make the charges
Wait, in the
disappear.
divorce papers, did
Uh-huh.
she say Bill Gates was whooping my ass? I want a divorce.
No, she said give me half because he was cheating.
Right, cheating.
And he gave her half and left her the fuck alone.
cheating. These white women that you talking about rich getting divorces ain't even getting divorces because they got cheated on.
Check this out.
They getting They ain't getting divorced. I mean, they not getting divorces because they got their ass whooped and they husbands is alcoholics.
Here's the mentality.
You said what?
You good for the show.
Here's
They getting divorces because they can take half just because he fucked another bitch on the elevator.
Here's the mentality.
That's what most of them doing.
Here's the mentality.
That's the difference.
Man, these motherfuckers in my job, my motherfucking nerds, they doing this, they doing that. Man, you just got to stick it out, bro. You been there like 5 years, gonna do it.
Quit.
Man, I've been with my husband 10 years. He out here cheating on me, done gave me this. He whooping my ass, blah, 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 blah. Man, you got to stick it out. That's your husband. You said for better or worse.
First of all, when you keep talking about getting your ass whooped, stop saying you got to stick that shit out.
Yeah. You need to get the fuck out of there.
I'm not saying stick out no shit that you getting your ass
Abuse
whooped.
is abuse, whether it be mental, physical,
I just
emotional.
want the people in the back to listen to this. Abuse can be what?
Mental,
Physical, mental, emotional, sexual, verbal.
It's you whispering.
There's different forms of abuse.
all of them, yeah.
But what I'm saying is,
all that shit.
we need to stop telling when it's not. I'm not saying, oh, this nigga done cuss me out and I'm gone. What I'm saying is when it's a problem, because it's not abuse unless it's chronic. Let's just be clear about that. It has to be a consistent issue.
So the first time he slapped you, it wasn't abuse.
No, first time it's still abuse.
Slap you, it's abuse.
That's abuse.
We're
like
talking about
motherfucker.
physical
We're talking
altercation.
about something else.
But I mean, like, there's other forms of abuse. When it becomes chronic,
It's
time to get out that situation.
The first time it's still abuse. No matter what
It's
situation.
still abuse.
You may cuss a motherfucker out and be like, man, I should.
It's still abuse.
It is abuse. But I'm saying,
But it can be fixed if you don't do it again.
You can recover from it.
You can
recover from it. You
but
can
when
reset.
When it's chronic,
Reset.
When it's chronic, we got to stop telling each other to stay in these bad situations.
Yeah.
Because what it's teaching us is, man, you got to stick it out. And then you turn around and teach your kids, man, these niggas ain't shit. These bitches ain't shit. These hoes gonna do this. These niggas gonna do that.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening. So we're creating a race of kids that's growing up with a mindset that
Tupac
I already
told
know
y'all
bitches
y'all
ain't
gonna do
shit.
that.
So shit, I'm a dog a bitch out.
But
I
why?
already know
But why
niggas
you
ain't
want?
shit.
But why
so
you
I'm gonna
want?
get what they can get from.
But why you want to like repeat and regurgitate that bullshit to your kid though?
No, that's what
Like,
we've been
look.
seeing.
But that's
'Cause
what he
I'm-
means
look.
about breaking this ugly ass cycle.
Breaking the trend.
Look, I'm at the point now. Like my kid is 7, she'll be 8 in a few months. I'm at the point where like tell her like Santa, Easter Bunny, all that. None of that shit is fucking real.
Big fact.
Yeah.
None of that shit is real. But people like you gonna ruin the childhood. I'm like nigga,
Ain't no
fuck
ruin
all
no
that.
child. I'm Santa, nigga.
Yeah.
Mac.
You giving me the Santa? You giving me the Christmas list?
Yeah.
Santa ain't giving the
Nigga
damn
ain't getting no
Christmas
letter
list.
And I eat them cookies and drink that milk when you
Fuck
leave
you
that
mean.
shit out. Yeah.
But what I'm
Santa
saying
wants
is
some Oreos next
we
year.
got to break the habit, because if we don't break the habit and identify and say, hey, you know what? They did get it wrong. Here's how we fix it.
Yeah.
Teach your kid that it's okay to walk away from bad situations, because when they stay, they end up getting killed or worse. And when I'm saying worse, I mean like it gets worse.
Oh, it get way worse.
It get worse. I watched a movie on Tubi where this girl.
Oh, shit.
No, this is funny shit.
Tubi was your source?
No, listen, you gotta hear this shit because it's gonna gross y'all out. But this girl was with this nigga that was abusive, and the last thing he did was he owed the weed man some money, and he allowed the weed man and his homeboy to run a train on this girl. Got mad because it seemed like she enjoyed them running the train on her, and tied her to the bed and act like he was gonna have sex with her, but brung in the dog to eat her out, and he recorded it. Nastiest shit ever. But she didn't leave.
What? Why would he make a movie about it?
She didn't leave.
I don't even want to watch that.
I
Like,
don't want to watch this shit.
like you can stop. Like
You
no
didn't
more
pause that
description.
shit. Be like, what the fuck am I watching? Put on Purple Rain.
Hey, what?
And just like Dave Chappelle
what-
said earlier, and that's why you leave abusive relationships.
Yeah.
Like you should have left the movie.
Dude, what the fuck did we just listen to? I can't
Exactly.
even
Yeah.
get
Like
that
what?
time back.
Next topic.
Reset.
Hell no. We ain't
Reset.
we
Like,
don't want to hear that
take
shit
that
again.
back. Take it back.
We don't want to hear that shit again.
No, it's
That wasn't even a good analogy.
oh, that was a great analogy.
Who's doing shit
So
like
you
that?
mean to tell me you're willing to walk away and leave a bad movie, but ain't willing to leave a bad relationship? That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy. You're willing to walk away and avoid a bad movie.
Biz, cut his mic off.
But you ain't willing to walk away and avoid a bad relationship.
Oh my God.
So,
Go ahead.
It would
Go
be
ahead.
all right if people knew how to communicate and knew what bad communication and bad relationships were. But nowadays, people just say stupid shit like they could argue today about something that need to be an argument, and then be like, we breaking up, and they ain't even really need to break up because they probably needed to have that conversation, and don't nobody want to change.
I think
people need to change.
People need to be open to conversation.
Don't stay in no abusive relationship. We're not talking about abusive relationships.
But he can change.
Go.
But no. Look.
But people need to
understand. Ike
understand
interviews
what
now.
relationships are.
Ike was stupid as fuck.
it was fucking hilarious.
Ike was crazy as hell.
Oh, we done went to Ike. Oh my God.
I'm just saying that's the example as far as abusive relationships.
Yeah.
That scene back then, that was normal. You hear interviews now like.
No, that wasn't normal. She
But
was the only one getting her ass whooped. All the rest of them motherfuckers left his ass. Did you not see that?
Because she wanted to stick it out.
He said, all right, you gonna leave me like the rest of these niggas?
Yeah.
Yes, nigga, I'm gonna leave you like the rest of them. You didn't learn
And that's
your
what we
lesson.
gotta teach this new generation.
And
it's okay to leave.
No,
Exactly.
that's you just giving one example of
No.
teaching a generation.
Okay,
Like,
and let's
there's
be real.
more to
You
relationships
you
than that.
haven't experienced those types of relationships where you whooping your woman ass.
Oh yeah.
No,
Like you have. That's what-
no,
that-
hell no.
He looking at you like
He
wait a
looked
minute,
like he
yes,
like
I
he
have.
like he
Wait a minute,
disagreed
yes, I
with my
have.
statement.
You
No,
whooping people?
you haven't experienced
You
those
done did a
relationships.
reset?
No,
So
it's
my
not-
so
it's
my
not normal.
thing
It's
so
not
my
normal
thing
activity.
is as a generation for us with our kids and our parents with us, there needs to be an open honesty. It's just openness about the fuck shit.
Yeah.
The good shit too,
Yeah.
but the fuck shit that they experience so that we don't go off and do that same thing. And we need to do the same thing with our children. It shouldn't be just the negativity though. You know how they run around and these niggas ain't shit. I'm teaching you how to be an independent woman. You ain't got to depend on no man. You know, that type of shit. And then they run off with
See
that
how
negative
Wait a
connotation.
minute. See how you just made that sound bad, but then
No,
when I
no,
said
no.
I needed a man to provide, you could call them a trick.
I was on a roll.
Hold on.
You just tried to make
Tie
that
that back.
sound bad.
Tie that back.
I was on a roll.
Yeah, but
No.
I got ADHD. I would have forgot that.
Oh my God. I forgot the fuck I was talking about.
Well, no,
the point.
You said basically you tired of us
What I'm
teaching
saying,
our
the good,
children to be
what I'm saying, the
independent
good and the bad shit that comes in relationships. A thorough, honest observation of your relationships and pass that shit on to your kids. And we need to do that to our children.
I have conversations with Avery like on the regular.
See,
Whenever
and
I got
do,
her,
you say I
on
do
the
that with
regular.
my son and my daughters all the
I don't talk
time.
to her like she's 7.
Yeah.
I talk to her like she's like she can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And like she's eventually like going to like get it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not talking to her like she's a 6 or 7 year old. Like you want to be a big girl? I'm gonna talk to you like you're a
Talk
big
to you
girl.
like, yeah, you gonna
But
get,
I'm gonna break it down in ways to where you can understand what I'm saying. It's not
Yeah.
too much for you to grasp.
yeah. And give
But I'm not sugarcoating nothing.
See, and
like
that-
for her. And
See, and that
she's
I
7.
think that's the worst part about all of it is we sugarcoat it. They got the Disney shit. They got the princesses and the princes and the white horses and shit. Then they get out in the world fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So we can't be princesses and we can't be independent.
No,
and
you can't.
No,
and we can't. look for a
no,
man
you
to
gotta be a black.
provider.
No, you gotta be a black woman in America. That's what you got.
What the fuck can we be?
A black
All
woman
of
in
that.
America.
And what does that
Everything.
mean? What does that look like to you?
What does it look like to me?
Yes.
It looked like this, but in a woman.
No. Tell me if we can't be hoes.
Or maybe this.
Hold on.
It could be this too.
No, listen. I'm asking. It's 3 men right here. I'm asking if we can't be hoes, we can't look for men to be providers because then you say we looking for tricks. We can't be taught or teaching to be independent women. What the fuck are we supposed to do?
You can be good wives to your husbands.
So how the fuck we gonna get a husband? Because we ain't fucking, we ain't going on dates, and we can't.
You got to fuck to get a
where
husband.
we going?
You got to fuck to get a
No, I
husband.
just gave 3 whole different examples.
I think that for clarification, when we're talking about a trick, we're talking about
we back to
someone
trick.
that's not. Yeah, because I
No,
want to
I
clarify.
said, what are we supposed to look like? What are we supposed to do?
Be you.
You're supposed to look like you're supposed
Y'all
to
not
look like
answering me.
no.
Y'all
You're
don't even
supposed,
got the fucking answer clearly.
listen, you're supposed to look like all of that you said not to look like, but know when to look like what.
That's not a fucking answer.
Yeah.
As far as like when to be independent, when not to be independent,
When to be a hoe.
When to be a hoe, when not to be a hoe.
Ooh, yeah.
When to be a boss, when not to be a boss.
That's true.
All that shit.
It's being adaptive, being
Y'all
adjustable,
lost y'all damn
being
minds.
like what?
What the fuck?
What's wrong with that?
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But y'all out y'all damn minds.
What you gonna
How
do?
we out our
You got to
minds?
do everything. What's wrong with doing everything?
No. But listen,
Because in reality, y'all want
listen.
submissive, like
No,
y'all
no, no.
want women
But no.
to be. You want
But
us
no.
to be this. You want us to be that. You want
But
us
no,
to be
but
a hoe,
no.
but not
But
that
look,
kind of
but
hoe.
look,
We just
on-
want
but
you to be
look, on the flip
on
side-
Friday.
on the flip
but then
side-
I want you to be independent, but I don't want you to be too fucking
But
independent.
listen.
What
On
the
the
fuck
flip
you
side,
want us?
the flip side. it
But then
depends-
you steady fucking hoes and keeping us irrelevant
Look,
and
no,
keeping the
we're
hoes
not.
relevant.
No, we're not.
Let 'em talk.
Listen, on the
y'all
flip side,
already.
if the woman is dominant in certain areas where the guy may not be, he's okay with accepting whatever role it is, as long as you don't diminish him as a man. A woman can be the breadwinner in a relationship,
Boy, you
as
speak
long as you don't
Espanol.
talk down on the guy that you with and be like and try to treat him less than. A guy can be cool with you being a breadwinner or being whatever caregiver, facilitator, nurturer. The guy can be cool with all that. But as long as you like diminish him as a man, like your role like don't mean shit in here, then you're not gonna get what you want to get out of a man. Or if you're in your dominant role, you're not gonna get the balance that you need to make this shit work.
Most women fail in relationships because they find different ways to challenge a man's manhood. You try to find ways to where, whether it be financially, whether it be on decision making, whether it be just the simple things around the house, you made a decision without consulting me first or having that conversation with me first. You laugh at that,
No,
but
what kind of decision are we talking about? Are
It
we
could
talking
be-
about you painted the wall?
No,
Or
not-
what
nothing-
we talking about?
nothing that-
Why you paint that fucking wall without asking me?
nothing
Or we
that's
talking
minuscule
about
at
I
that,
bought a car?
but let's say the air conditioner broke down, right? And you know, hey, I'm gonna get somebody out here to go ahead and get this fixed, but you decide that you're gonna go and just call some random ass person to come fix it, and you paid 3 times more what I was gonna pay old boy. You just undermined me and you cost us bread. Sometimes you have to tailor people want everything done in their own time, but sometimes you have to sit back and say, I'm gonna let him take lead. You can't say you want a man
But
to
now-
lead, but always want to step in front of him. And that's the issue that women have because women are smart. We
When the
get
fuck-
that.
So there's no point in time where we can ever leave.
No, I didn't
I
say
didn't- I
it
didn't
wasn't
say
like
that.
that. But you
I
gotta
just
know.
asked a
You
question.
gotta know
We just
when
said.
to
I
lead.
just asked a question. I was just asking.
Yeah, you can. It's a give and take, but you got to know when to lead. You can't say, I want this man to lead my household, but you want to be 50-50 in leadership. It don't work like
I
that.
don't
You
want
can't
this
go
fucking
work.
50-50.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of women
You
do.
don't work 50-50?
Or
No, I don't want 50-50.
Most women don't want to work 50-50.
What? What you say? Most women don't want to what? I didn't
They
Work
hear.
don't-
50-50.
They don't want to work 50-50.
But when
Wait,
you
why
say
you looking at
50-50,
me?
hold on.
She buffering again, y'all.
Why you looking at me like that?
I ain't say nothing.
But when you're saying 50-50, you're talking about financials, right?
Yeah, that's all I'm talking
Okay, but when I'm talking about 50-50, I'm talking about this leadership aspect of it. You want to be equal with me.
No, I don't
But
do that neither.
but the words out of your mouth is saying, I want you to lead.
No, I don't want to call the man about the fucking shit breaking down. You do that.
But a lot of women, they overstep.
Certain shit I want to do.
That's just like you get a pair of brand new shoes, you go to the club, and this motherfucker standing next to you continue to step on them. Eventually, it's gonna get on your nerves. It's the same thing when it comes to a relationship. No man wants to be aggressive or wants to talk to a woman in a certain manner, but it's only a certain amount of times as the man and as the lead that you can overstep your boundaries and not expect me to course correct. I do it at the job. I'm gonna do it with the kids. I'm gonna do it with you. When you get out of line, I'm going to course correct you. Because that's the only way the relationship is going to work. And as the lead, you should be accepting of my course correct. And if I get out of bounds with you in any situation, you should be able to course correct me as well.
It's just most women lack accountability.
That nigga said the A word.
Nigga said that, hey, you going to get us banned. That's one of the words that's on the list. Niggas don't even know what accountability is. We do. We do.
No, sometimes y'all don't.
We do. We bite so many bullets from our
Sometimes,
women.
but sometimes you don't.
No. But like
Don't
most
say
men,
no. I'm saying sometimes they don't.
sometimes.
Certain men.
Sometimes they see no wrong in what the fuck they do.
Certain men.
But in 99% of the
there a
time,
question
women
in the
see
chat?
no wrong in what they don't do.
There's not.
Women don't see wrong in what they don't do. 99% of the time.
Let me talk. What you want to say?
Who was that?
Tell them call.
All I'm saying is,
You.
when it comes to men and women, there has to be. I'm not, and again, it's not about it is about the gender roles, because there are certain things that my woman will not do, like,
And she shouldn't.
and she shouldn't, right?
Yeah.
The expectation is, nigga, this trash, that's you.
Yeah.
This car, I need to get my car fixed. Where do I need to go? That's you.
Yeah.
Like, it's certain things that she won't do. Just like it's certain things as a man that I just won't do.
If I got a woman,
At
I shouldn't
home.
have to.
Right.
The same way if she got a man at home, she shouldn't have to.
But you have to be accepting of what your role is in your household. Like,
Hold on. Is it roles that you shouldn't have to, or roles that you won't do?
all of the above. What's your preference?
Right.
I'm just saying,
as long as we
like-
clearly define those roles
Yes.
between the two.
Like now in a modernized like dating world, the roles have to be defined as far as like from 1960, 1970.
I think,
No, I don't think so.
I think we need to have those conversations today because it's a lot of motherfuckers out here.
But you can have the conversation. That don't mean like, okay, like even back then, like the woman role in the house was to take care of the house, cook, clean, this and that or whatever. But like a lot of days nowadays, most women don't even cook. So if the man can cook, does that make him like it's less of a role in the house?
No,
Or-
I think
think
that,
so.
but
I think-
that'll be his role.
But say that-
You're
that
a
again-
chef, cook.
That's the role that y'all need
Agreed
to
on.
discuss
Yeah.
and agree upon.
Now, if I can't cook and you can't cook, then
We
what the
got a
fuck we
problem.
doing? We got a
Well,
problem.
we need to
going
take
out
date
every
night
day?
and cooking classes,
But
nigga.
what's wrong with like getting in the kitchen and cooking some shit together?
Agreed. I agree with that.
I learned how to cook with a cookbook,
Nothing wrong with that either.
Man,
Nothing wrong
listen,
with that.
I'm
and I
Get
still
your
don't
ass
know
in
how to
there.
cook. I had to put that
Oh,
out there. 'cause-
hell.
Hold on, I just had to put. I don't know.
Measurements,
Everybody-
all that. I still
everybody
be on
know
the
I don't know
measurements
how
and
to
shit
cook.
too.
I'm about to. Hey, listen,
Shit.
listen. Ain't.
Depends on
First-
what I'm cooking.
nah.
I'm looking at the damn recipe too.
In my,
Oh,
and she put it out there.
She put it in there?
Because listen, yeah, okay. So
Hold on.
I just talked about the trash, right?
I'm
I put the trash
I'm
out.
listening to damn
right
messages.
now.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I put the trash out on Tuesday when I left. On Monday morning. I
And
put
she
the
left
trash
them
out.
on, it's
She
gonna
left-
stay there.
When I get home, guess what?
It's gonna
I'm
stay
pull
there.
that bitch up to the goddamn house. Ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Hey.
Because that's my role.
It's gonna stay there
That's my role.
because I ain't doing that
Trash.
shit.
What
He
day
doing
is
that
trash
shit.
day? When-
Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it's
Oh.
the holiday, so we had to catch it. I mean, it's Monday and Thursdays, but the holiday was on Tuesday, so it hit a little different.
Say.
But that's just
She
how
said she ain't touching it.
she ain't
much.
touching the trash. And
It's
you know
gonna
what?
sit out there till Saturday.
Hey, it's to a
She
point.
said
if-
that.
It's to a point if she do, I'm gonna be appalled. What the fuck you doing?
You gonna be appalled?
Hell yeah, because
I'm
that's
gonna
my
be
job.
appalled that I had to
You
do it.
say I'm gonna be like, you trying to replace me? Ain't no way. But it's just certain shit you just gotta have that give or take, because we spend too much time stepping on each other's toes. Like, you know, we
shouldn't be
not
stepping
supposed
on
to
each
be in
other's toes, though.
competition. We
It's
supposed to
health.
work together.
Yeah, it's make it easy to take it easy.
We too busy trying to be bees when we should be ducks. We should be flowing. But we too busy out here trying to figure out who gonna be the queen or who gonna be the king. No.
So what's wrong with, okay, if it's both y'all had a long day of work, come home from the office, if you make it home before her from work, you got an idea as far as like dinner that you want to cook dinner.
Do it.
Get on that shit.
Do it. That's a good gesture.
But is that a bad thing as far as like,
No, not at all.
Unless she said, "Hey, babe, when I get home, I'm gonna cook X, Y, and Z." That's the plan.
Then you
And
don't. Then
go.
you don't go
Too many
undercutting
details.
what her
Don't go
plans
undercutting.
are.
Y'all got too many
even
details
if,
for these
but look,
relationships. Like, this
but
ain't
even
Relationships are detailed.
But listen, but even if she
normal.
says, when I get home, I'm gonna cook X, Y, and Z. If you make it home before her, what's wrong with taking out whatever?
Oh, ain't
to,
nothing
like,
wrong with it.
You can prep it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's helpful.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because look at it from this
You didn't deviate
standpoint.
from the plan. You actually helped.
Exactly.
Yeah, ain't
Exactly.
nothing wrong with
Or
Okay.
ask, hey, babe, do you want me to go ahead and get something started?
Let's go.
We talking about the dynamics of a relationship.
Details matter.
Your
What was
ass
on the
focus
dinner
on the
menu?
food.
And that's the other thing. We skip the details in relationships. We don't see the signs that this person's unhappy, that this person's angry, that this person's not satisfied, because we're not looking for the details. We're looking for that instant gratification. Oh, I just bought you a gift. You like it, don't you? Look at that smile. Now let me post it on social media what
That's
I
it.
did. And that's it.
Simple.
Instead of sitting there like, yeah, you bought me a gift, but you missed my motherfucking birthday. I had a bad day at work. I wanted to talk to you about it, but you wasn't available because you was doing X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Like we miss those details, and we're failing as a unit
I don't know.
from the back end.
I don't know who the
Nothing in
we
life
is.
perfect.
Well, I don't mean we.
Yeah, I don't miss them shits.
Nothing in life is perfect.
Nothing in life is perfect. It's all work, and you got to put in the work.
That's not. That is far from the truth.
What? So
Huh?
what the fuck is perfect?
Perfect is whatever you define it as.
Man, come on.
It's never gonna be 100% complete.
Take his
Nigga
mic.
Dalai Lama.
Take-
So
No,
it
no,
ain't
no, no,
perfect.
no,
This
But your,
nigga
but,
Dalai
your,
Lama.
but your ideal of perfection, that you can't have a jaded ideal of perfection of where everything has to be on a list that somebody else created.
Perfection
If
is
it's
jaded.
if it's everything on your list, and then the things that aren't on the list that aren't there, you're willing to sacrifice
We
it.
just
It's
had-
fucking
I could've
perfect.
sworn we
That
just
ain't
had a whole-
perfection then.
It
I
is.
thought we had a whole conversation about what ifs and could be's and no conversation. So I'm just saying nothing is perfect because everybody's not mind readers
Imperfectly perfect.
to know that this is wrong or that's right.
That's-
or that's
let it
right.
go, bro.
Definition.
Let it go.
Nothing in life is perfect.
Imperfectly perfect.
True.
If everything was perfect, you'd have took that fucking garbage can back before you came to the studio tonight.
Nah,
And
that's,
she
that
wouldn't be
ain't
on
true.
the chat
So
talking about that shit still sitting
I was
there.
gonna drive 2 hours that way, take the can and
All
drive 2
I'm
hours
saying
back.
is that motherfucker been
Hell
out there for
no.
5
That
days.
shit gonna wait till I get back.
You ain't been home in 5
sit.
days.
Hey, when I pull up, it's been out there 2 days. It's Monday, Tuesday,
Ain't,
Wednesday.
You'll be all right.
ain't no way I'm spending $70
Hell
in
no.
gas to go to take
And
trash out
guess
and come
what?
back. Like,
Tomorrow
hell no.
morning, I'm gonna wheel that bitch right back out there if it's some trash need to be taken out because it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Out of control.
So let me ask y'all something.
What you got?
Who need a motherfucking reset button right now after that 3-hour ass interview is motherfucking me, Cat Williams.
He need a reset?
He need a reset?
Hell the listen.
Man, I
He-
love
he
Cat
reset
Williams.
everybody
I
else.
feel like he
He
reset
did.
everybody.
That's the point.
Why
Yeah.
he need a reset?
He done.
Why
He
he
done.
need a reset?
That man done dropped names.
Well, we early in January. Why he need a reset?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is this shit y'all drink. That nigga, man, say, man, the man
Nah,
said
he
that
just,
Diddy.
he just came to want to just talk. He has a lot of shit he wanted to get off his chest.
Yeah.
He said that Diddy offered him some money to get inside his secret hole.
You surprised?
No, I mean it's Diddy.
Did
Damn, at what point I'm only on an hour and a half? I, got
I
some
ain't
time
got
to
that
go.
far.
Oh,
I was
you
just trying to
just
get
don't
this.
know.
I was trying to get just the clips.
I got the Harvey Whipstein.
He black. Oh, the
said
sucking
Weinstein.
dick. He said that.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he said that
Harvey
Harvey Epstein told him
Weinstein.
excuse
Not
me.
Epstein.
Weinstein.
All them Steens.
All them Steens.
Jeffrey
Whoever the
Epstein and Harvey Weinstein.
We got to get them names right because you know
What's
that
his
that
name?
community don't
Harvey
play.
Weinstein.
Harvey
But-
Weinstein,
The one that's
but
dead,
the other
right?
one is Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein,
Who
yeah.
the fuck is
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein?
The other
Oh
pervert.
my God.
Oh, pervert.
He,
gotta keep up.
he another nigga that's freaky deaky.
These-
But
these-
Freaky
these-
again.
these-
That
hey,
ain't
these-
no
these-
thing,
these are-
yeah.
these are power bottoms.
he asked us. he my God.
Show's over.
My God.
Pause.
No, my
Pause.
God.
Show is over.
Power bottoms.
Have you ever been swallowed? You ever been swallowed?
hey, hey,
Swallowed up.
hey, let's take that, Jakes, man. Take that.
He asked him, could he swallow him in front of everybody though?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What
Harvey-
the fuck is swallowed?
Harvey Weinstein.
Goggle that dick. That's what he wanted to
Why
do.
you
He
just
wanted to
didn't
gargle
say
that
that?
dick.
Like,
He
what
wanted
the
to
fuck?
suck his dick in front of everybody. And
Can't
Cat
do
Williams.
that.
Yeah,
What?
that's what
That's
he
what
asked Cat
that's what that
Williams.
nigga said.
That's in the interview?
Yes.
Oh,
He said he
shit.
got witnesses. And he told him no. He said so. He then still invited him out to come to the reading. And when he got there, he saw 3 other black people. And he wondered, what the fuck did y'all do? He blasted Earthquake. He blasted Said the Entertainer.
He said
Steve
Earthquake can't
Harvey.
read.
Earthquake is illiterate. Like, listen, it is a long list of enemies he just made tonight.
But he was putting them in that category as far as like the
The freaky shit.
So
ain't
all
put
of them,
no.
all of them was in there.
He
No,
put a
no,
bit
no,
freaky
no, no.
shit.
Oh,
He had
okay.
different shit to say about Eric Martin.
Oh, okay. I'm about to
He
say,
talking
God
about
damn.
You talking about Martin trying to put him in a dress?
in a dress.
Oh, everybody, yeah.
I'm just saying. He talked about Ricky Smiley. I mean, he let it have it. He was on the fire. He was on fire. But one thing he wasn't on is my comedy heel list. Cause
Yo, what?
he ain't on my comedy Mount Rushmore ever.
Cat?
Yes, he's not there.
I love Cat
Nah,
Williams.
he
For
not.
what? Why?
He not top.
Because he funny to me.
Top 4.
He got funny moments.
He funny to me.
He
I watch
not.
all his shit.
He
He,
not-
funny to
Nah,
me.
tell the story. We on camera now. Tell the story why you don't like Cat
He
Williams.
might not even be top 14.
14.
I'm talking about top 4. I'm like,
Shit.
So who your top 5?
top 5?
Yeah.
All time or
Stand
current?
up.
All time
Stand
right
up or
now?
movies? We got
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up only.
All time.
All time.
Stand up only.
In no order, no particular order. Well, one might be an order. Dave Chappelle for sure.
Okay.
You take it too long.
It's
You think it too
respectable.
hard.
I'm thinking. We'll give you a 5.
Yeah.
I got Dave. I got D.L. Hughley. I got Cat.
DL.
I like D.L. D.L.
D-
funny. I like
Stand up? No.
Stand up. My little black nigga, Eddie Griffin, Martin Lawrence,
I
Joe
forgot about
Torre.
Eddie.
That's more than 5. You name it.
But you taking so long. You can't even. You thinking too hard on your favorites, nigga. I know who my
Dave
favorites
Chappelle, Eddie Murphy. Definitely got to put Robin Williams up there.
Oh, yeah.
are. Okay.
Definitely got to put Richard Pryor up there.
Okay. 5.
And the fifth one.
So I really
mean,
wasn't trying to
Bernie
go
Mac.
to the old people.
Bernie
Bernie is up there. Bernie up there. And I wasn't really trying to go back to the old people because I don't think I had no business watching Raw when I was 8 years old.
Shit. I watched it when I was 8.
I had
both.
no business
Like Delirious
watching
and
Raw when
Raw,
I
like-
was 8 years
like
old.
both
I
of
pop in
us,
that
like-
VCR, nigga sit there and be
Man.
up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Shit.
I
I
think
mean, if I had to base it off just like stand-ups, top 5 stand-ups,
You bug.
Eddie Murphy
She said, let me in.
is my top 5 stand-ups. Either Eddie Murphy, Raw, or Delirious, either one. Martin Lawrence, You So Crazy.
Oh, yeah, Martin. And she was drinking too much Cavassier. They had me on the
top 5
ooh
stand-ups.
wee.
To mine, I might go even Jamie Foxx. I might need security. Top
Jamie
5.
he don't
I
like
like
that.
Bill Bellamy, too.
Dave, I mean,
Bill.
you got to pick which Dave Chappelle, like, cause he got
All
a few
of
of them. He got a
I'm
few,
the
like,
man. I'm
especially
not
like the
saying-
last couple.
I'm not saying the specials. I'm saying
Just-
the actual comedian.
Top 5.
Yeah, you know, you
I mean, you got to okay.
Bill
well,
Bellamy
I
was
said
funny.
Eddie. I
Bill
said Eddie
Bellamy
Murphy.
funny.
I said Martin Lawrence. I said Jamie Foxx. I said Dave Chappelle. Number 5. I mean, I don't know. Go Richard Pryor. You can go Bernie Mac. You can go
A lot of people gonna get mad, but Bill Cosby's on that list somewhere too.
Bill Cosby.
Bill stand up was
stand-up?
fucking funny.
Boy.
Bill was funny.
I don't remember any of Bill Cosby's
Bill
stand-up.
No, I
Cosby
don't
was
either.
funny. He wasn't Richard Pryor. He was the opposite of Richard Pryor, but he was clean and funny. He was definitely funny
He was clean.
and funny.
No,
Oh,
we in
okay.
the room talking.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got a caller. You got something to say?
He's,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hold it closer to your mic so they can hear.
I hear what y'all saying over there. Like, y'all gotta stop with the. We not gonna say. We not gonna say nothing about all the other comedians, you know, like Red Fox and all them niggas. We don't give a fuck about them.
oh, Red
Damn, I
Fox.
gave you Richard Pryor
said
and
he
Robin
gave you
Williams.
Richard Pryor?
And Robin Williams.
Richard Pryor.
You wasn't listening. You turned the music down.
Yeah,
didn't
you wasn't listening.
I said Robin Williams and
They
Richard
said
Pryor.
a whole bunch of dead comedians.
Bunch of dead I'm this focused. This is like 5 minutes
Late.
later than what y'all talking.
Oh, okay. You got a little delay.
Listen to me all, cause I wanna be in the middle of all of this. I'm not on this Cat Williams shit.
Yeah, because they don't like Cat. I love Cat.
No, Cat funny.
Cat funny.
At
But
times.
I want to say him like top, like
times.
whatever comedian, like or stand up.
Cat Williams is one hair away from being Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
What?
Cat Williams is
Cat
one hair
Williams,
away from
I just
being
want
Orlando
everybody
Brown.
to know that Cat
Orlando
Williams just
Brown?
said today on that interview he ain't never did no drugs, and you can't prove he did drugs because you can't find nobody that ever said they seen him do no drugs.
But I did witness Cat Williams get beat up by a 12-year-old. You can't tell me that nigga wasn't high.
I mean, he's small.
That nigga was high.
He a small nigga.
He said he ran up on Kevin Hart and was a big
but
nigga.
Like, hold on, but Orlando Brown though.
Orlando Brown.
Man, come on, man.
And listen, everybody looked at Orlando
Oh,
Brown like
Lord.
he was crazy when he was saying all that shit about Diddy, but guess what he did? It was the truth. He was right.
That don't mean he a better comedian.
No. I don't mean his comedy. I'm talking about his mental state.
You think he on drugs?
Who?
Yes, he on something.
You think so?
I don't think
Cat
so.
Williams?
The rest of us.
The rest of us,
Who is us?
ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say we don't do drugs here.
I don't do drugs.
Alcohol, smoking.
I don't.
drugs.
I
Say
don't
alcohol, a
do
little bit
drugs.
marijuana. Okay,
We're on
cool.
that. We're on
drugs.
TV.
They
I don't
Talk
do
about
drugs.
something else.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now,
I don't
crack
know
is
what this
whack.
is, but this called evidence.
It's whack.
So that's what you got. So we just execute. Well, I can't X Cat out. Y'all out y'all.
Yeah, cat gotta
minds.
go.
He ain't. He's funny.
I want to say top 5 like comedian or stand up though.
Maybe top 15.
I mean I put a couple of Chris Rock stand ups over Cat Williams.
Oh, you
Chris Rock.
are reaching now.
How?
Sit down, sir.
No.
What?
Just because it ain't
Chris
just like
Rock.
just because it ain't nigga comedy don't mean it ain't money comedy
Chris
comedy.
Rock.
What that
dog.
nigga say?
Man, come on,
You
fool.
got some nigga
Good
ears.
Lord. Chris
Man, y'all sleep on Chris Rock.
Chris Rock is funny.
sleep like a motherfucker.
That's cool.
No, I ain't no damn Chris Rock.
Cat Williams couldn't compete with Nick Cannon.
You gotta relax.
You gotta chill out.
Huh?
That nigga can't compete with Nick Cannon, nigga.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
He not a comedian.
He was a better one than Cat on Wildin' Out.
Nah.
You know
Shut
why?
the hell
Because
up.
Cat was fucking high every day.
He's not a comedian, and I'm not gonna.
Nick Cannon's definitely a joke.
You're not gonna blasphemize
He's a joke.
Cat
Yeah, he's a
on the
joke.
show. Cat just did a whole interview today and said he ain't never did no hard drugs a day in his life. He smoked weed and he drinks.
Listen, Cat Williams could be any
Hey.
animal in the world.
A pair
But
of
when
lips
he
will say
made
anything.
that statement,
He's a
he was a
lion.
lion ass nigga. And we heard him roar. Lion.
What'd you say?
She agreed.
He
Yeah.
will prove it. Find somebody that's did drugs with him.
He
Find
got
his
beat
drug-
up by a 12-year-old.
What does that have to do with drugs?
How many 12-year-olds can whoop your ass?
That 12-year-old probably was on speed or
only
something.
5'4".
Nigga. He probably was 12-year-old.
Hey,
He's 12-year-old strong now. They on drugs
Nah,
too.
this was a little bitty.
Nah, nigga, that 12-year-old look like he played for Crimson Tide.
Ain't no Mike.
It wasn't Malik.
Ain't no Mike. I'm not messing. I'm finna hang up.
Boy, hang up on her.
Cat Williams, fucking Chris Tucker,
what?
Kevin Hart,
Kevin Hart ain't all that funny to me.
Mike Epps, and now you see where I'm going with it. They all in the same category.
Mike Epps
How?
kind of funny, but I see him in real life at a real show, and nigga, don't keep doing Friday shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
And he high.
He is a cokehead.
Always.
And I can say he a cokehead because
We seen
I
the
got
coke.
receipts.
He say
I
he-
can't speak on Cat
he's
because I
cold.
ain't never seen
He
him
came
with
through
no coke.
school.
Just because Cat Williams normally don't do drugs outside his home don't mean he don't do drugs.
Exactly.
That nigga do drugs.
That's
What-
your opinion.
Where Judge Mathis at?
That's
You's
your
a crackhead.
Yeah.
I know a crackhead when
don't
I see a
believe that.
crackhead. And you's
At
a
this
crackhead.
point, you're alleging it, and
Okay.
that's just your opinion.
Alleged.
I'm gonna go find that video of him with that 12-year-old and
I
repost
don't
it.
It has
I
nothing to
don't
do
make
with
it.
drugs. He just lost a fight to a kid that was twice his size.
How many 12-year-olds can whoop your ass? I'm gonna keep asking.
I'm
you that.
6'1",
No.
220.
None.
This is the same man that say he ain't never met no woman.
Motherfucker, like, I don't do drugs.
Never met no 12-year-old nigga.
Blow the smoke again. I don't do drugs.
Oh shit.
Boy.
Listen,
No.
Cat Williams, you gotta chill, bro.
No, he don't. No,
He
you
gotta
don't.
chill.
No, you don't.
He
Keep
gotta hit
doing
pause.
you. Everybody goes against the grain. That's what he doing. He just going against the grain. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Just tell the truth about all these people out here, and you keep doing.
But we
you.
know these niggas is gay. We know these niggas is fucking niggas. We've been knowing that. We've been knowing Diddy been out there.
What?
Yeah,
We've been
Yeah,
knowing
but
this
and
shit.
then that's again. You keep fucking these hoes. Y'all keep accepting this shit.
I don't know.
The
Did
women,
you not?
no.
Oh, you didn't see the show the other week.
The women keep accepting the shit.
That part.
Men only gonna do what the women allow.
Women only gonna do what the men allow.
Young Miami went on record and said she got pissed off.
Hold on, women gonna do what the men allow?
I don't give a fuck. The girl said R. Kelly pissed on her. Nobody said shit.
She stuck her chin out.
And guess where he's at now?
Yeah, but not for her.
Tim Thug said that he'll give R. Kelly a stack if he sings Life, and send him to him in the video.
If he
Why
do what?
If he sing Life's Life. Life's Life. It's in the stack.
I'm dead.
The fuck?
Now,
man?
Cat Williams, that's comedy.
Oh my God.
Oh no, he didn't. Did he?
That was very Chris Rock of you right
Yeah,
now.
it was, wasn't it?
That was
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
it was very
Actually-
whitewashed.
No.
All I'm saying
Cat,
is
you don't need a reset. Cat,
He
good.
definitely needs to reset. Cat, I don't know
need
what
a
you on.
reset.
Where did this shit come from?
Cat need a reset.
Because all them people got on that show and started saying stuff.
say,
and
Steve-
said stuff
Steve
about
Harvey
him,
went on
and
this
he
show?
was like, they lied to you.
And then Ricky Smiley went on this show.
And said the shit, and he was like,
And
that
Cat
a
was like,
lie.
hold on now.
all these people went on Shannon Sharp show.
Yeah.
All Ricky Smiley said was he originally auditioned to play Money Mike, and Cat Williams had auditioned to play Santa Claus, and before they got to shoot the film, they swapped them. That's all Ricky Smiley said.
But and Cat said that's a damn lie.
How he know?
Cause he know what role he went and auditioned for. He didn't audition for no damn Santa Claus.
How many movies Cat Williams been in?
Does it matter?
He been in the
How
field.
many 5'4" Santa Clauses do people cast?
A lot of them that we did.
Oh my God.
Y'all not see Bad Santa? The second one, the one that just came out?
No.
The elf, the little
It's
bitchy
a
dude
funny.
is back.
That's a. Oh my God.
And I guess Friday not a funny thing. It's a comedy.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but you ain't gonna have a little ass Santa
Pimp,
Claus. You
a
gonna have like
pimp named Slickback on that motherfucker trying to be Santa
The
Claus.
small pimp is a lot funnier than.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing. All I'm saying
But
is,
you gotta understand, like, okay, even if the roles were switched, like, how funny would Ricky Smiley been as a pimp,
I get
as
that.
opposed to Cat Williams as Santa Claus?
I get that.
Cat Williams would have been a funny ass Santa Claus.
I get that.
Ricky Smiley wouldn't have been a funny pimp.
I agree with that.
Agreed.
But that doesn't mean he didn't audition for that role and it got swapped.
All
But
Cat
they
said
cast
was-
the right person for the right role
All
because
he said was you didn't audition for that part because I was there and I was number 201 and I don't you wasn't there for that,
He could have been number 101. He don't know.
sir.
But
they did a movie
but even
together.
if but like even with Ricky Smiley like story, he said he auditioned and he shot the role in 4 days. Like
how you shoot?
with
You can't
nobody
shoot
else
the
there,
role. If you
like-
didn't get the role, my nigga.
how else you shooting the role with nobody else there? Like nobody else acting the scenes. Like
So what
the
happened?
green screen ain't that cold to put that many people in these scenes with you in 4 days with nobody else there acting the scenes out with you.
What happens when? Because again, the thing with Cat Williams is he telling these stories with nobody backing him, right? Mm-hmm. So
So did Ricky Smiley.
Hold on.
You ain't never heard that story
So
before.
everybody else,
hold on.
yeah, all of them.
All I'm saying is, until someone like he said he was the fourth king of comedy. Like I said, that's some drugs. He said he was the fourth. They came to him and
Who
asked
said
him
that?
after Bernie died. Cat Williams. He said
Yeah.
after Bernie died,
That's
they
definitely-
came to him.
That's definitely drug related.
That's drug related.
That's drug related.
So unless DL Hughley comes out and says, you know what, yeah, we did go to him and ask, because Steve not gonna do it, said not gonna do it. DL the only mutual party. Unless he come and substantiate that nigga lying. That nigga,
I think they would have picked a couple more people before reaching out to Cat Williams to be the fourth king of comedy.
If Bernie Mac died in August of 2008, I dare say Cat Williams was on some shit in 2008.
But he
was
was-
I'm
hot.
not saying he
He was
wasn't.
hot in 2008.
he
I'm
wasn't
not
the
saying he
king of
wasn't.
comedy, though.
But it would have been other
hot.
people.
Steve wasn't that fucking funny, and neither was said.
He was just a host. Steve was just a host. He was just a host.
Steve, Why you say he was just a host?
Because he just
He was
hosted.
just like
From
whatever.
my understanding, when he did the interview with Shannon Sharp, he said they traded because all of them wanted to do the hosting at one. He said they all wanted the headline or go last or something, and somebody was the host, so they just let them swap it. Each one of them got to be the host during different shows in different cities.
They
Bernie
said that.
Bernie was
They
always
said
the
that.
closer.
But they said that. But as far as like, but just listen. As far as like, even since that movie, like Steve Harvey has been nothing but a host.
Right, he's
Hosting
not a stand-up
ass nigga.
comedian.
And
He's never been like a headliner for any kind of comedy show.
Right, and
or,
that's all Cat said was he's not a fucking.
he's been a host and a con artist because he got all these women in America to buy his book and think they could think like a man.
Oh my gosh.
we was not planning to go there. We was not
We
planning to go
always
there.
going left when we should have went
Oh,
right.
so it's cool when Cat do it. It's a problem when I do it.
No, in 2008, Cat Williams dropped his Pimpin' Pimpin'. So
Okay.
I believe.
They could have asked him to be.
It's
the
very
fourth.
possible that they
possible.
asked him.
Hold on.
D.L. Hughley,
But hold on.
balls in your court.
2008. When did Kings of Comedy come out?
2000 and
2000?
1999.
1999, 2000. So 9 years later, like okay, what? Like
Cat was hot.
yeah, 9 years later, somebody else gonna be hot.
Cat was hot. Bernie died.
In
So
2000,
he's saying
Bernie
it's
died.
feasible that it could have.
It's possible.
I
I believe it's possible. I'm not saying they did.
Died.
Yeah, I'm not saying they
He's
did or
saying
didn't.
it's possible
I'm saying
because he
it's
was
very
hot.
possible Bernie died, and then they was like, all right, well, let's set up some more
They were
shit.
gonna do a
Chappelle
part
show
2 or
come out?
something
Chappelle.
2002 or
when it
3?
ended.
When did it come out?
It came
when
out.
did it end? Yeah, when did it end?
ended probably like 2005, somewhere around there, 2006.
And that's when Dave started back doing
Negative.
stand-up.
Dave went
Not
to Africa, my
2008.
nigga.
He
Dave
wasn't
didn't
doing
start
no
doing
stand-up
comedy
2008.
till he did his
Hell
Netflix
no.
comedy special when he came
Dave was
back.
still off the scene.
No, he did the block party.
But
Yeah.
that wasn't.
That's when he came back on the scene.
But
when he did the block party.
wasn't like him doing the stand up
after
as far as like
not
having a
after the
series of
Chappelle
recordings.
show.
No,
like,
he had started back going into comedy clubs.
yeah, just this small circus shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Why would they ask that nigga when that nigga back on the
Because
scene?
Dave just turned down $30 million and went to Africa, and they were saying he was crazy.
50
And
million.
yeah, in 2005
50
was when he went to Africa. So he
2005.
stayed there for
2
you know,
years.
2
A few
years.
years.
So
Yeah.
it's 2007. So he had came back, but that means that he had not got
Okay,
back on the
50
circuit yet, or probably just got back on the circuit.
That's what
Yet.
I'm
Whereas
saying.
Cat Williams been doing this shit for 8 years.
But you still ain't
Yeah,
put
okay,
you still ain't
put your
putting
finger
Cat
down.
Williams over Dave
Talking about why they
Chappelle.
didn't ask Dave, because
No,
Dave was in Africa.
Because a half. Listen, you better off with 10% of Dave Chappelle than 100% of Cat Williams.
I wouldn't give a good
In
goddamn-
2008, no.
Look, I wouldn't give a good goddamn how long Cat Williams been hot. I ain't putting Cat Williams over Dave Chappelle not
That
one
part.
goddamn time.
That's today. We
That's
talking about it.
today.
Even back then.
Even back then.
In 2008,
Man, get off the
Cat
motherfucking
Williams
gas.
was on
Hey,
fire.
Biz, wrap the show up.
Dave Chappelle was the funniest nigga in America.
Man,
Dave Chappelle didn't do anything. He was in Africa.
And,
We
and,
was still circulating the Chappelle show.
and Cat
He
Williams,
wasn't working.
He didn't
look.
miss a beat.
Look, and Cat Williams still can't touch Dave Chappelle.
That's today. I'm not doubting that.
I bet he won't call out Dave.
Even back then, until
They
now.
cool.
Even
you
with
ain't
a,
gotta call it. He
even-
said he don't call out. He said he fuck with comedians. Dave is a fucking comedian. He not a host. He not a movie star. He's a stand-up comedian, and he's funny.
He stand there and
has
tell jokes.
Absolutely no problem with Dave. He said he only got problems with people that ain't funny. That's keep saying his goddamn name.
Ain't nobody worried about no crackhead ass Cat Williams.
Then why they keep saying?
Then why are
his
we
name?
talking about
If they
it?
say because he
Then why are we?
because
then why
he
are
pulled
we
that
talking?
shit today.
Then why are we
Because
talking
he pulled
about
that
it?
shit
He
today.
ain't pulled no shit.
If he didn't pull that shit, Cat Williams wouldn't
He
be in
ain't
the
pulled no
mention.
We
shit.
sitting here
He
having
pulled
discussion
them
about a nigga that, and you saying it's irrelevant, but we sitting here talking.
I don't know
about,
what-
you the damn host. Steve
I don't
Harvey.
know. I don't know what. I don't know
You the
what.
goddamn host.
Goddamn,
Is it up
dog.
there?
I don't know what grave Shannon Sharp
Survey
dug
says
Cat Williams out of.
This
But put that
nigga.
nigga back.
this nigga here.
Why you want to put him back?
He irrelevant.
Anybody
We-
got
Finna
time for that
reset
shit?
your
Tell him to do
ass.
something. Tell him to
New
do something.
host.
Tell
Man,
him.
you hosting next
Tell
next
him to
week,
do. You
Stan.
tell Cat Williams to do something funny, then come holler at me. Cause he came to be a comedian, ain't put nothing funny out in the last 10 years.
You a lie.
Where it's at?
Oh my God.
Where it's at? That last Netflix special was trash. That's why they ain't asked to come back. Where it's at? Where it's at?
First of all, didn't
Where
nobody,
it's at?
hold on, didn't nobody like
you-
Kevin Hart last fucking Netflix special?
I thought you was uplifting Cat Williams.
What happened?
Cat Williams.
That boy switched up.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't uplifting Cat Williams. I'm telling you. That nigga
thought-
product
I
was
thought it all
you
started- I thought it all started with.
Switcheroo, Oprah.
Yeah, I thought it was all. I thought it all started with you was like on Cat Williams' side.
No, I told Cat Williams he need to reset and chill out. You doing too much.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Hold
Oprah,
on.
that's your new
You
name.
doing too much.
Fuck
Cat
Oprah.
Williams
We
need
got
to
an Oprah
chill.
Winfrey on our hands.
He need
dog.
to chill.
Say.
You kind of look like her too.
Cat Williams need Cat Williams need an intervention
You don't need no
You need
intervention
an
for
and
what?
intervention.
rehab.
He had one on Club
You
Shay Shay
can't
for
keep
3
saying
hours.
he need rehab. That's just an opinion.
Cap kept pulling in that pop me up again, nigga.
He didn't say he don't drink.
Shannon.
He's a cognac
Shannon.
connoisseur.
Shannon. Shannon, these niggas is gay. These niggas is gay, Shannon.
And then you can do his voice. Nigga, you
Yeah.
like him.
You know,
God. Damn.
Got him.
Oh Lord.
and with that being said, everybody, we gonna go ahead
Damn it,
and
man. Damn it, man.
let's go ahead and
She ran him out of the motherfucker.
kick this shit out with our final thoughts. Let's go over there to the motherfucking car.
There you go. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
Oh man.
I hope she sue that damn school and get money and get paid.
Amen.
And whatever school she go to, do 20 and 0.
Amen. Get that state championship. You deserve it.
I've said all
Don't
I
stay
had
with
to
that nigga
say.
if he whooping your ass.
Oh, you wasn't done. Okay, you go ahead.
And if he take you to Perry's, just let him fucking take you to Perry's and don't act like he got to take you to Perry's every fucking day.
If you better let him fuck too.
What else? You
Yeah. We ain't put that in the show.
God damn.
he the one keeping the hoes relevant, clearly.
Damn
Let's
it,
go to
man.
Perry's as long as you gonna give me some pussy, huh?
That's a whole different conversation. It's a whole different episode.
I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, I thought,
You go ahead.
You done messed up my train of
I'm
thought.
sorry. You've been doing that to me all day.
Like the fuck for some
Ain't nothing
diamonds
wrong
and steak.
with Cat Williams. He's a good man because he calls it out. And then every time he call people out, it be the truth. 10 years later, you look at him like, damn, I should have listened to him. So
he
shit,
tell the
just
truth
listen
about?
to the game. Take the game. Don't interrupt my thought. It's my thought.
Okay, you right.
Your opinion is your opinion, and
You
my
right.
thought is mine.
You right. My bad. My bad.
Mr. Cat Williams, impersonator. I'm done. I love y'all.
Man, just go out on dates for free. Pay for yourself and shut the fuck up. Cat Williams, I guess. He's just a character like everybody else. And homegirl need to stop wearing this tight ass shit.
For
Homegirl
real.
need to
That's
stop
where we
wearing-
at.
Homegirl need to
what
stop
homegirl?
wearing that
What-
tight
what-
ass shit.
To my Brianna
She knew her ass was poking out. She was prancing around for them teenage boys. I'm just playing. Y'all can wear what the fuck y'all want to wear. It don't matter. I'm drunk, actually, in case y'all
He
didn't
really
catch
been
it.
drinking Takis.
Carry on. Oh, it's empty.
Oh, it's,
No,
oh,
Oprah Winfrey.
okay.
It's your turn.
Well, no, he the one to close. I would say, as
Fucking
far
Bernie
as
Mac ass.
have no issue with Cat Williams airing people out. I don't. I haven't watched the 3-hour interview yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be entertaining. But I mean, it is what it is. As far as like with the Cat Williams situation, like he's feeling how he feel. Like everybody else spoke out. They had interviews with Shannon Sharp before, so he just responded to what they said, their accusations and allegations, all that type of stuff. As far as the coach that was fired for her attire, dress code, this and that, like there's not any reason to let anyone go. And she had a winning record, but it's not any reason to let anyone go because of how they dress. Depends on your district policies, dress code, all that type of stuff. But there was no issue in how she was carrying herself in those pictures and videos I saw. What else we
Abusive relationship.
Oh shit.
Yeah, abusive relationships, get out them shits. I mean, it's easier said than done, but
That shit.
stop being a pussy and get out them motherfuckers.
That need to go on the t-shirt.
What?
Stop being the pussy and get out the motherfuckers.
Damn it, man.
So, Kurt Williams, the reality of it is, brother, I respect your freedom of speech. I think that, you're speaking whatever your truth is, and I will never censor freedom of speech. That's why we're here today. That's how you feel. Like, no one can tell you what your truth is or what your truth isn't. Even though I feel like you trying to be you Simba, you Scar, you Mufasa. But that it is what it is. I mean,
All of them?
all
God damn.
he told so many of them, shit. Yeah, that nigga a tribe alliance, nigga there.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't catch where he was going with it.
Tribe alliance, this motherfucker.
I thought he called a civil. I
didn't catch it.
That boy saying everybody. He was like, what? I was like, hold on. The whole cast?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
but I don't. I feel like your comedy is mid, but that's just me. You know what you did for your first video special, but you came to Texas Southern University and said them same motherfucking jokes. I've seen Lavelle Crawford. I've seen Ali Leroy. I've never seen their jokes repeat, but that's a whole nother topic. Do you, Cat? Do you, baby? You back, baby. I hope you capitalize on this. I hope you make your motherfucking money, because drugs ain't cheap.
Shut the fuck up.
It's not confirmed.
It's your opinion.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we're gonna ask that 12-year-old what was he doing in the projects. Brianna O'Connor, baby girl, you a queen. Keep doing what you're doing. We support you. I'm glad you landed on your feet. Keep your foot on their necks. Your next program is gonna be successful. If you need any help, need any backing, reach out. R.N.S is here. Royal Lane Studio is here. I wish you nothing but success. Keep on trucking.
Speak for yourself.
Bitches,
Damn.
get your shit together, man. I said what I said from the beginning of everything to the end of everything, to you young hoes, to you old hoes, to you young niggas, to you old niggas. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together. Like, in real life, like, I don't want to see my people go through a cycle of not being able to find love because the niggas in the past got it wrong, and these young niggas keep this shit going because they don't trust nothing that's going on. We are better than that. As a people, we need to unite and fix this shit. Old heads, stop chasing out this motherfucking tail and get these young boys right. Young women, the old women need to teach these young women how to be ladies, and quit saying that niggas don't want you to be independent. Don't no man want no woman that ain't self-sufficient. It is a difference between independence and self-sufficient. America wanted independence from Britain. Therefore, they are their own country. Are you trying to be your own mate? If not, then you need to come into the fold and be self-sufficient. It is a difference. Learn that. Now, in closing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in to R.N.S. We are blessed to be here for the new year. Happy New Year. We're going to see you all again next week, where it's going to get a little bit more gamey, going to get a little bit more grimy. We're going to be talking about the politicking to the bitch-a-ticking.
Oh, shit. We back to that.
What?
The politicking and bitch-a-ticking.
Watch me work.
Oh, yeah.
Watch you work.
That was back in the origins right there. That was back in the origins.
Work.
Now, always remember, a gentleman never kisses and tells,
And a gangster never fucking snitch.
and we up out this.
Man, they got it right this time. Yeah, all right for the new year.
Bitches!
Say the
You
episode.
keep fucking these bitches.
The episode when it was just us three and you was reading off like little scenarios and shit. When I said
You know
What
you're
did I
still
say?
alive, right?
yeah, I'm cool. The episode when I said something about my son and getting her phone number.
Yeah.
That episode, we should do another one like that.
Say less. Say less.
'Cause that one was good.
Say less.
I'll try not to get drunk this time.
Biz, where you at? I know you hear us,
It's
nigga.
midnight. Let me get the fuck up out of here. It's midnight.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, I was late like a motherfucker.
You
I was
motherfuckers.
probably holding shit up. Everything.
Ah, you motherfuckers that's tuned in. Thank y'all.
But now I got to drive back.
But we finna go.
We out of there.
We out this bitch.
Ugly.
You little raggedy, funky ass bitches. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. That's just kidding.
Yeah, I gotta watch that Cat Williams shit tomorrow, bro.
Bro, that shit is. Listen. He aired out everybody. I don't think it's a comedian in Hollywood that's safe. Outside of DL and who else he say? Who else was his partner? He didn't say nothing about Dave. But what can you say about Dave?